What's up, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the podcast. This is our first podcast episode for the new year, as we're going to be talking about 2025 films and what a year it was for films, but also we're going to be talking about some 2026 films that we are looking forward to. I'm Brandon, and
Right.
I am joined by Marin. We are the hosts of Journey into Fantasy, and
Ooh,
no, 2025 was honestly a pretty good year for movies. Don't you agree?
pretty stacked year. Yeah, and also thank you guys for joining us. I know we had a little Christmas vacation,
Yep.
little 2 week span, but yeah, I think it was a very good year for film and cinema in general. And not just for film. There was a lot of good TV shows that had released
Yes, lots
during
of
this
good.
time too, I think.
What was your favorite TV show? I know you don't watch a lot of TV, but what was your favorite?
Fallout didn't come out this year.
Came out in the end, like it's still ongoing. So
Fallout was pretty good.
season 2 just started.
I didn't watch Stranger Things. But Chainsaw Man, I guess it's a movie though,
Movie,
not a
yeah, that's
show.
a movie.
Maybe I didn't watch a lot of TV shows. How about you?
I watched a lot.
Oh,
Like there was
Smiling Friends.
Smiling
Smiling
Friends. Like
Friends.
with some
I
TV,
love that
like
show.
with how TV is, it's like there's so much. There's a lot I missed, but yet there was. It feels like there was just a lot I watched too. Because I didn't
Right.
watch Wednesday. I didn't watch The Witcher, or like The
Oh, I
Pit,
forgot about The
or
Witcher.
trying to think of some there was like a lot of popular ones that was on Apple TV, on HBO
South
Max,
Park.
on Netflix. South Park, well, that's Paramount.
Severance season 2. I think that came
Severance,
out this year.
Apple. Yeah,
So we saw that.
I
That was a
didn't
good.
watch
That was a good
that.
show.
But like now, some of my like my top three favorites, I will say is. Hang on, I have it on my notes here because I'm preparing to do a TikTok video explaining this. I think I got to give it to. So number 3, I have Invincible season 3. I
Mhm.
love Invincible. Number 2, I have Daredevil Born Again, season
That came
1.
out this year.
Yep, came out this year.
Wow.
But
The
at number
beginning of this
one,
year must have.
I have Andor, season 2.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's a lot of good Disney Plus shows to come out this year.
Yeah, like.
I guess from what I've seen, I would have to give it to Severance
Mm-hmm.
season 2 that came out this year.
Mhm.
That was probably number one. I watched that like I think we watched the whole first and second season in like 2 weeks. Then we watched I would say Smiling Friends. I
Yeah.
probably watched that the most of any show, like on rewatch. And I'm trying to think for a third one. I guess South Park, but I haven't even, to be honest, I didn't even finish it.
Oh my.
So maybe
And you were getting on to me for not like pretty much starting the season, just while only watching the first episode.
I guess those two are the ones that are seen completion. I don't know anything else that I've watched in completion for shows.
Yeah. A underrated
Maybe
one?
the rehearsal season 2. The rehearsal season 2 came out this
Okay.
year too.
A underrated one that came out this year, in my opinion, that was really good is Twisted Metal, season 2. Like
Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie and the lady from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Stephanie Beatriz, I think is her name.
1 Pac, 2 Pac, 3 Pac, 4.
Like, I don't know.
He's
That
always
one.
going to be the guy that got his ass beat by Eminem.
Clarence. Falcon's real name is Clarence.
Clarence really, parents got a real nice marriage.
Yeah, like that was Twisted Metal was a super underrated one. I haven't seen like a lot of talk about it, but like that was one that I had a lot of that I really really enjoyed compared to like some of the other series. Like, unfortunately, Peacemaker was kind of a hit and miss. Stranger Things was a huge hit and miss. Gen V
Heard
was
about
just
the
okay,
Peacemaker one.
but still,
Last of Us, the Last of Us season 2 come out this year, or is that last year?
yeah, I keep forgetting about that. And I
didn't watch it.
I did weekly reviews of it, but it was unfortunately also a hit and miss.
Forgettable. Was it just forgettable and boring, or just bad?
The writing was off at times. I don't know. They kind of rushed through some themes that was in the game and stuff
Mm,
like that. That, in my opinion, doesn't fully work. But also,
okay.
real quick, going off bit off topic. Speaking of video game shows, we did the other day. We got an announcement on who was playing Kratos in the God of War Amazon Prime series, and it turns out to be Ryan Hurst, who. And what's crazy about that is that he played Thor in God of War Ragnarok. So he went from the God of Thunder to being the God of War. So I think
He's
that is
6'6".
he's
He's
super
taller
tall.
than The Rock.
Yeah. Like I watched him in Walking Dead in like the season 9 and 10.
Did you finish that show?
I love Walking Dead. I'm a huge Walking Dead fan when it comes to the show. But
Okay.
I never expected him. Like I remember people were like, "Oh, Dave Batista," or "Oh, Jason Momoa," "Oh, this one guy," "Oh, there's one other guy." And it's like, I couldn't
Martin Hernandez.
I couldn't see them, and I know Christopher Judge, who voices Kratos, who is the performance capture for Kratos too, the motion capture and all that. I remember he was talking about how he wanted to do the role too. So like seeing Ryan Hurst, it's like, oh, okay, that'll be interesting. What are your
I hope he
thoughts?
has like I hope I haven't seen him like do any like a lot of action scenes because that's a I heard he's in no, was it Vikings or Sons of Anarchy?
Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, I mean one of the big things about Kratos is he fights, and
Hmm.
Christopher Judge, yeah, he does the mocap for it, but they have somebody else do the mocap for the whole throwing the axe and the fighting
Yeah,
scenes. So I wonder how that's gonna work. I mean, he looks like the part. I saw the picture they posted on Twitter
you
of
gotta go
him
bald.
holding the Kratos. He has to go bald. I don't think he minds. I think he was in Vikings, at least an episode of
Maybe
Vikings.
like I knew of
I'm
him.
surprised they're going with like a Viking. So is this show going to be about the God, like 2018 God of War? Or are they
Looks like
going to the Greek?
it is, but who knows? Like we got kind of gotta wait and see. But like this was
I
kind
hope
of a
they
so
show some stuff of like the Greek.
yeah.
Or like I would be cool to show like Kratos as a dad, but maybe they do like flashbacks of like Kratos like being young and like fighting in the Greeks gods and all that.
Hmm.
I don't
Yeah.
want it to just be like him fighting rag. Like I don't want it to just be the
Yeah.
same story we got in like the game, you know?
I can't lie. I was not expected to. I kind of was expecting for this to be canceled. To be honest, I was kind of expecting it to like
I'm
not
surprised
happen.
Prime picked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Prime's been doing pretty good with their
Hmm.
show so far. Like they
Yeah.
have the Fallout and they have
Fallout's really good.
Boys,
The Boys.
Gen Z,
Gen
Gen V,
V. Gen
whatever.
V. That's kind of a. This last past season was a bit of a hit and miss, but yeah, it was still pretty good. And
That came out this year too, right?
yes,
Second season.
yes, I did reviews of that. That was fun.
How do you remember those better than Last of Us?
Yeah, I think Gen V was better than Last of Us season 2,
It
honestly.
sounds like not by much, but
Yeah, unfortunately, like Last of Us season 2, like with season 1, I saw fans of the video game praise it.
right,
Love it. And hey, that's great. Now, of course, you have the toxic side of the fandom, of course, not praising it.
right.
Criticizing Ellie's actress, criticizing Pedro and all that. But with season 2, what I noticed is how fans of the game was criticizing it. Not the toxic side, but like the actual fans who praised season 1. I saw them criticizing how just pretty much the writing for season 2. So like that was one that like that surprised me.
Yeah. But to get back on the topic of the God of War real quick, so have you played any of the games? Like
No.
even the old PlayStation ones
No.
as a kid?
I think I have
Your
God of War
uncles?
3 on like with PlayStation Plus. Actually, was free for for 1 month.
Yeah.
I do have I do have the 2018 God of War because I practically
I think you
stole
have
that
all
from.
of them.
I have the 2018 one because I stole that from Gus and I never gave it back.
You should play it. You need
I
to
want
do a
to,
game review. Yeah.
and I don't know. It's just a lot of dedication, I guess. But
I did hear
I do have God of
some
War.
reviews, not reviews. People were talking about the creators or
Hmm.
people that are gonna be like making this show. I guess one of them had said before that they didn't like the God of War games or something like that, and they never finished the games. The person that's making the show for Prime,
Hmm.
and some fans were a little scared about that because they were like, "Oh, how are you gonna make a show about this game, but you never finished the game, or you never played the game, or you don't even like the game?"
Yeah.
I heard something about that about the creator of this God of War show on
Mm,
Amazon.
that's interesting. But I
Let
do
me
have
chat
God
real
of
quick.
War. I do have God of War Ragnarok. I got that for Black Friday. I still need to play it.
So you have both of them. You have both of them.
Yeah, at least for the new stuff, not because
You
there's
thought you have the. You said you have the one from the third one.
the third one from the original, but like there's so many for that. I think they had like some PSP exclusives and
Yeah.
stuff like that too. I could be wrong. It is fascinating, but yeah, I remember one of Gus's friends was like trying to explain us the lore behind it all once. And I remember just me and you were both like, huh?
I've been playing the games
This
recently.
was
I
before you
finished the
played the games, though. This
2018.
was before you
Yeah,
played the games. So I rem-
I had bought the third one you have on PlayStation because the thing can only
Mhm.
get it digitally if you want to play for the
Yeah.
PS5.
Yeah, I think so, because I
And
think it was at the time maybe a only for PlayStation 3. Could be PlayStation 4. I don't remember. Could have had a remastered for PlayStation 4.
Okay, this is the showrunner. This is 10 months ago. The showrunner for God of War tried to play the games but stopped when he couldn't figure out modern controls. I'm not a gamer, he says. And that scared like some fans apparently when he said that.
I understand that, because some people aren't, unfortunately, gamers, but yet there's other ways to dive into the lore
Enjoy the
to
game.
enjoy it. Because, like,
Yeah.
no, with The Last of Us, Pedro Pascal, he's not a gamer. Like, he was joking about how he tried to play the game, but he was so bad at it that his nephews took the controller away.
That's funny. And this is like, third person type of game. Like older people, people
Yeah.
that are older than us, they don't I don't think they ever played like these types of third person games. They're like so used to like first person view, like Halo, Call of Duty, and like maybe like 2D stuff. I don't know, because third person kind of games are relatively kind of new. That's like our generation types of games. I think maybe Grand Theft Auto was the first one
Yeah.
to do that.
Maybe, yeah. Grand Theft Auto, that's like, that was revolutionary. Let's be real. Like,
Yeah. When's that movie coming out, right?
never. I don't think Rockstar's.
Oh
But let's
yeah,
wrap up.
Rockstar doesn't like
Yeah,
movies.
but
Yeah.
let's wrap up the video game talk with this one last question. What is one what is like one game you would like to see a movie or series of?
Spider-Man.
And we kind of get
Marvel
that with
Spider-Man.
we got that with No Way Home pretty much, because you watching that you could be like,
Yeah.
yeah, you could tell that took inspiration from the game, from some stuff in the game.
I'm trying to think about games that I've been playing recently, I guess. I played Last of Us and they already have that a show. God of
Yeah,
War, they made that a
they're
show.
making it into one.
Uh Silent Hill, they're making that into a movie though.
I think
It's
there was
coming out
already
this month.
some movies of that. I could be wrong.
Resident Evil, I remember
Resident
they had
Evil.
those movies.
Yeah,
You remember those movies as a
I
kid?
never
I
watched
never
them, but
watched
I've
them.
seen it. I know of them. I know of them. They did try. They did a
Sonic is a good
reboot.
game.
They did a reboot after like that last one in the original series came out, but that reboot flopped. They tried to do a TV series too, and that flopped. I think they're doing another movie. The guy who directed Weapons is directing a Resident Evil movie, and it's going to be its completely own thing. I think within the game universe, so it's not going to be like we're not going to see the characters from Resident Evil in it but it's going to be its own thing, like how the
Yeah, for
Fallout TV series is what I've heard. how it's in the
I'm
game
I'm
universe,
trying to
but
think.
completely
Trying to
different.
think about movies or games that I want to see into movies, but they're already kind of like making them. I feel like
Yeah.
maybe Ghost of Tsushima, that game I'm
They're
playing now, because
doing that, and I think the director
oh, are they?
Wick is working on it's directing that.
There you go. And then there's Zelda, but they're already making that
Yeah,
movie.
that one
So I
looks
feel
pretty
like
cool.
in the coming up years,
Maybe a reboot.
gamers that grew up gamers are gonna be eating good watching their. I mean, if
Yeah,
they make the movies good.
yeah, yeah.
How about you? Do you have any games that? I mean, like I said, I feel like they're making them all. But do you have any games you want live action? Maybe Infamous. Infamous would be a
Infamous will
cool
be
game.
super cool. Like, I'm
I
not
would
gonna
like to see that.
lie. I I know this is already a movie, but I won't mind a reboot. I want a accurate Uncharted project.
Thought you were gonna say Assassin's Creed.
They're making a live action Netflix series of that.
I hope that one's good.
Hopefully that will be good. The movie fucking sucked, honestly.
So, would
But
you want like just a sequel to the Uncharted movie or like a whole reboot?
I can't lie.
It sounds like you want a reboot.
When it comes to the Uncharted movie, I am unfortunately super mixed about because it is a fun action adventure film. I do think that Tom Holland is great. Like it's great as a young Nathan Drake, but at the same time, it's like I want
You want an older Nathan
I
Drake.
want an older Nathan, even though Tom Holland is now practically older Nathan Drake because he's like 30, almost 30 now.
Do
But
you want someone that looks like Chris Pratt?
Chris Pratt would be a good Nathan Drake. I will admit
Yeah, I
that.
know what you mean. You want
But
like a
like I
bigger,
want
like more mature.
I want an act like I do think Tom Holland was a good Nathan Drake, like personality wise and all that. But it's like I want an older Nathan Drake. I want to see like
You
an
think he's
older
too
Nathan
short?
Drake, an older Sully, treasure hunt. Like I want to. Because I'm not gonna lie, Mark Wahlberg as Sully. He just the dude was
He
not
was not
Sully.
good.
He was not Sully. Like sure,
It was
him
just
and
Mark Wahlberg.
yeah, like him and Tom Holland, they had good dynamics throughout the film, but it just wasn't Nate and Sully. Like it just felt like Nate and some other random ass guy.
What about Tom Hanks?
No, I don't know. Like
He's
I feel
too
like
old.
Sully is just too hard to cast because you need someone who is a charmer. You need someone who can rock a mustache and be charming. And
Burt
one way
Reynolds.
how I see Sully, how I describe him, is that he's a mixture of Han Solo and Lando.
Right. I need to play those games. I haven't played them
I
like in
love him.
completion.
That is my
What's the
favorite game
newest one?
franchise. Uh, there was a spin-off that focused on two characters from the Uncharted series, not Nathan Drake himself, but it was a Uncharted. I think the Lost Legacy. Yeah, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. That was the latest one, but Uncharted 4 was like the one before that.
And that was for the PlayStation 4.
Yes. Oh, for
So they
PlayStation.
don't have.
Hmm?
So they don't have anything for 5 for the new
They
one.
did re-release the games for 5. Remastered.
Oh, like remastered.
It's,
Okay.
it's Naughty Dog. They're always remastering.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people are upset about them when it comes to The Last of Us, because instead of like getting a new game or instead of doing like, because they were supposed to do a multiplayer mode for The Last of Us, they just focus on remasters.
Mm. So Uncharted, huh? Just a new Uncharted series.
I love the Uncharted games, but it's like they
You
could
would
have
probably
done
like
so
playing
much.
the Indiana Jones game too,
I
man. You
really
need to play that.
I I can't lie. I'm not. I do find it odd how it's first person,
Yeah.
but everything I heard about the game, especially from our Comic Con friend Matthew, it is amazing.
I heard there was supposed to make a third like optional third person and first because there's somebody like did a mod or a glitch where you could
Yeah,
like make it
I
third
get
person and
that.
they have the whole skin. They have like a whole skin for Indiana
Okay, so
Jones.
it's not invisible like how it is with Call of Duty, where it's just the arms.
Yeah, it's not just the arms. They have like they pulled the camera back and it's like
Yeah,
a whole model there. So I don't get why they didn't do like
yeah.
optional.
Like they could have done
But
that with like with Grand Theft Auto. Like it's optional now. Like 'cause I remember with the PlayStation back when the PlayStation 4 remastered came out, and this was years ago already. For Grand
old
Theft Auto
ass dude.
5, they they added like a first person point of view.
Right.
So I don't like first person in Grand Theft Auto, but it's cool. It was like, oh, this is cool to mess around with. And
Same thing
now,
with I feel the same with Cyberpunk.
yeah.
Because like I can make a character look so cool, but
hmm
then I had to play like in
I
first
hate
person.
that with Cyberpunk, honestly. That I feel like that holds the game. Well, then again, I remember when the game first came out, it was just
All the bad reviews. Yeah.
it was unfinished. It was so bad, it was unfinished. That they pulled it out of the PlayStation Plus, out of the PlayStation Store, and out of several digital stores until it was better, until they finished it pretty much. And it looks like that they finished
Well,
it by edge runners. But I
let's
think,
get back into the movie side. We
yeah, we rambled on about games for too long, unfortunately. Well, but no, 2025 films, just what a year it was for films. I saw some people complain about, oh, this was not a good year for films, but we got a lot of great films this year, in my opinion.
a lot of biopics too. I think we get a lot of biopic movies all the time.
Yeah, ever since.
But I feel like 2025 was a big year because we had the Smashing Machine, we had the Complete Unknown,
Complete unknown.
Deliver Me from Nowhere, the one with Sydney. She played the boxer lady.
Chris,
Misty, was that called?
Christy,
Christy?
that film flopped. Ain't nobody watched
Oh,
that.
did it?
No, ain't nobody watched that.
Bob Dylan movie, the one with
Bob
Timothy
Dylan.
Chalamet, and then the other
No,
one,
Bob Dylan came
the
out last year. Bob Dylan came out last year.
the Complete Unknown. They came out this year.
Last year.
What about the one with Jeremy Allen White?
That was this year.
That was not Bob Dylan. That's
Bruce
who was
Springsteen.
that one?
Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce. Did you watch that one?
No, I didn't get to. Unfortunately, I don't remember what I was
Oh, you're
doing.
right. 2024. Damn. I feel like
Like,
it's new.
I think it got like a bit of a wider release in 2025. I could be wrong.
Did the Bob Marley movie come out this year? Or was that last year too?
The what?
The
Bob
Bob
Marley?
Marley movie?
Oh, that was last year.
2025?
Yeah. No, 2024,
Okay.
2024, 2024.
Oh, 2024.
Yeah, forgot.
Anyways, there's a couple. Do you have any favorite biopic movies that you saw this year? Marty Supreme, but it's not really a biopic. It's more of an exaggeration.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
wait.
I kind of blanked out. What you said?
So, did you have any like fun or what was
Biopic.
your favorite biopic movie this year, if you had any?
I didn't really watch much biopic. There was one on Hulu I watched of this lady who helped create Tinder. That was like really. I think that was the only biopic I could remember, to be honest.
You didn't, I thought you watched the Smashing Machine. Or
Oh, the
no?
Smashing Machine. That's yeah, the sports biopic. Yeah, I could. There's so many
Dude.
movies I can't like. I don't know why. I'm like I don't really like biopics. I didn't really watch much. I didn't watch the Bruce Springsteen one or this no Marty Supreme. Is it a biopic?
It's an exaggeration.
Yeah,
There's a real guy, but it's not based off of him. I guess I guess Smash Machine was the only one you watched in theaters.
yeah.
You didn't watch Christie?
No, I don't.
No.
That wasn't being shown here.
Oh
Maybe
really? Yeah, I didn't hear
maybe in
anything
a
about that.
Regal or like a Cobb or CMX, but no, I don't think that was being shown here. To be honest, but
Michael was supposed to come out this year, but it didn't.
what?
Michael, it was supposed to come out
Michael, yes,
2025, but they got pushed back.
there's a lot for that movie. Apparently, it's rumored that it might be split into two. Who knows though?
Oh wow!
But
I feel like wasn't there a Michael Jackson movie when we were kids? I remember
it
watching.
was like a him preparing for tour. I think was one of those tour like those concert movies. I think like those behind the scenes of him preparing for tours, like Michael Jackson, This Is It, something like that. I think I do know what you're
Yeah.
talking about though. No, but you know, moving on from that, I would say that this year there was just a lot of underrated films that like don't get like a lot of attention. I feel like so. What are some films that were underrated in your opinion?
Um, a lot of the anime movies were didn't really get big noms at the award shows or anything like that. I feel like
They
I
never
mean
do.
from the fans and
Yeah,
the social media, they loved it.
I agree. Yeah,
Right. Demon Slayer and Chainsaw Man, I love those movies. Watching those in theaters,
yeah, those were epic.
those are very good movies. Anaconda,
Uh-huh.
other than the little trailer, but it was really a funny movie. Like
Mm,
Jack Black and Paul Rudd.
yeah,
There's some parts that were kind of cringe, but I think they played it up really well.
yeah.
I would say those are the first ones that come to my mind. I'm trying to get the posters behind you actually to see if any of those are underrated. Life with Chuck.
Life
I
was
was
good.
okay with it.
I that one amazed me honestly. Like
Oh, you liked it?
I loved
Is that
it.
one you would call that underrated?
Yeah, I wouldn't say underrated, but like that was one that like I just remember just being kind of mind blown by it in a way, with like its reveal and all that.
Right.
It's like, whoa, okay, wow, I was not expecting that.
I
That was
would
kind of
say,
a
yeah,
that was
that
kind of
movie
a feel good
together
movie. Together, okay,
together was pretty good, underrated for me.
okay,
I
okay.
didn't really see anybody talk about it when it came out.
I saw a lot of people talk about that.
Did you? I didn't. I feel like it was not good. People didn't talk about it like a lot. You didn't even watch the movie.
I didn't watch the movie, but I still saw people talk about it.
Should watch it. It was pretty good.
I think it's on Hulu. Watch it for Spooktober this year.
Bruh.
Anything else though?
I think that's it for me for underratedness.
For me, there were several underrated ones in my opinion, like Tron Ares. I had a lot of fun with Tron Ares, and that is one I saw like people be mixed about. But yeah, that's the thing with the Tron franchise. I feel like it's like they're kind of get mixed reactions, but yet with this one, there was some criticism I saw for it that was like, oh, okay, because some of the ideas came from like one of the original ideas for Tron 3. So it's like, oh,
Mhm.
but if Tron 3 did some of these ideas, like the digital stuff into the real world, like how it was originally going to do, the same people who criticized it for Tron Ares would have praised it for Tron 3.
Still need to watch that.
I
It's on
thought
Disney now,
it's on
though.
Disney now. I really enjoyed that one. I had a lot of fun with that one. I thought that one was really good. Like,
The visuals are pretty good. Like the
yeah,
lights,
visuals, it
LEDs.
was all really good,
Okay.
in my opinion. I thought it was like, I don't know, like a lot of the negatives. Of course, I understand criticism and all that, but like with this one, the criticism was just mostly one sided in a way. It was like, not didn't feel like actual, like, you have people like criticizing something, but yet it's like not actual criticism
Of the film,
of the film.
right?
So it's like, oh,
They weren't criticizing like they didn't like the movie or the writing or the acting or the
it's like
cinematography.
it was like, oh, they were talking. Just most of it was just hating on Jared Leto. It was like, oh, okay, that doesn't mean the film is bad.
Was he in the movie a lot?
He's the main character.
It's Morbin time. Better than Morbius.
Much better.
Oh
Yeah, he produced this. He
God.
made sure that this wasn't going to be like Morbius or Suicide Squad. But like
Or
another,
Craven.
yeah, another
What you think about
underrated.
Snow White? Was that underrated?
That was okay.
Or is that kind of the same Was that kind
just
of the same
okay.
deal? People hating on the actress,
Yeah,
or is it?
I do think that was the same deal. People randomly hating it. Like the criticism for Gal Gadot for that film, totally valid because she was not that great in the film. To
Oh,
be honest,
really?
her singing, her movement when she was singing just felt weird. But
Hello, no.
Rachel Zegler though, she was amazing as Snow White. I will.
I heard she sing pretty good.
Her
Like she's a really good
singing is
singer.
amazing. But like her
Hello, no.
underrated one is Freaky Tales. It's like this anthology film of
Freaky Tail.
Oakland in the 1980s. 1987 Oakland was hella freaky. Has Pedro Pascal. It was
Oh, it was on HBO Max, right?
yeah, it was really good. That one was one that caught
I
me by
saw the poster
surprise.
for that.
That one was one that just caught me by surprise. I really enjoyed that one a lot.
He was busy this year. We should name 2025 the year of Pedro Pascal.
Yes, people
So
complain
many
about it, but I
movies, so
don't
many
care.
shows.
Give me
He's a good
Pedro
actor.
Pascal. Give me Pedro Pascal.
Oh, so it's just like a horror movie, comedy movie,
It's more like a comedy. Like
like Cabin in the
it
Woods
has its
kind of thing.
it has kind of like supernatural stuff in it, but like not a lot. It's like a crime action comedy though, because in this we
Hmm.
see these punk kids fight Nazis, gang
It has
violence
that
is
guy that
worst.
that died, right, from Utopia.
Yes, yes, I think so.
Angus Cloud.
Yeah,
He was also in Abigail, which was a good movie
yes,
too.
yes, he was.
I'm looking at Freaky Tales. It said it released 2024 though.
A lot of these films kind of like have this like they're shown in film festivals a year later or years later, but yet they
Hmm.
get a wide release later on. Like it's like an example, The Toxic Avenger. That was that had its film
Oh yeah,
debuted in a festival in 2023. It didn't get released until 2025, like a full release
it's
until
on Disney
2025.
Plus now.
It's on Hulu. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
Disney
Hulu,
Plus.
Disney Plus.
But
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
that was two underrated films.
What you think about that, by the way? Toxic Avenger. I don't know. You watched that, right?
I had a lot of fun with it. I had a
In
lot.
theaters.
I watched all of the original ones before that, and they're fucked up.
Oh, that's right. I saw your
They're so.
reviews on
The
TikTok.
first one was so fucked up, and the fourth one was so fucked up.
I can't believe. So how do you? So when you watch these old movies, how do you sit down and just watch it? Like, do you? Is it like you're on your phone too, or you're sitting down watching these? Like you're just completely watching these
Uh,
because they're old movies, dude. Like no
yeah.
offense, but the acting and the CGI,
Like
how does that not
sometimes,
get to
like
your head?
usually I'm multi. Like I feel like I focus more when I'm multitasking.
Right.
I don't know. I've always found multitasking helps me focus more.
Does it take you out though, like watching those old movies and the CGI and
A
all the
little bit.
bad acting?
Like this, like the first one was it had so very offensive moments. Even the fourth one, so it was like fourth one, I
Does
was
your
more
father
fit.
know anything about those movies?
I never chatted with him about it.
No, they came out during around his time.
Yeah, yeah. But back to underrated movies. Another one.
Right. Death of a Unicorn.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like
I didn't
for
finish
me.
it.
It for me an underrated one is Borderline. Like this was one that I just had a lot of fun with. Guys, it's a like horror thriller comedy film, and it was just bonkers.
Borderland.
Borderline,
Borderline.
yeah, Borderline.
Borderlands with Kevin Hart.
Oh God, that one, that was a bad one.
A Borderlands movie.
Another
Borderlines?
Borderline has Ray Nicholson and Samara Weaving.
Huh. It's like a rom com.
Looks like a rom com, but it's a fucked up rom com if that's the case. Um, Another underrated one. You hate this movie.
Minecraft.
Good fortune.
No. Good Fortune. I have no idea what that movie is. Is it Jared Leto?
No, it's the Keanu Reeves one that you walked out of. Could you could you
I
get
didn't
sleep?
hate it.
Could you get sleepy?
I got sleepy and it was just a little boring. It was very predictable.
It was really like that one was one that
I
caught me
wanted
by
more Keanu
surprise.
Reeves.
I loved it. Like Keanu Reeves deserves Best Supporting Actor for that.
I think it could have been a straight to streaming
I
movie.
really enjoyed that movie though. I had a lot of fun with that. That one for me was a surprising.
I
Like
mean, I
it
like
felt a bit
going to support these
relatable
movies.
too, but
I mean, they took my money, but I
yeah.
like when like comedy movies, like little small comedy movies, get like theater releases. I just
Hmm.
wish it was a little better. Like for that one, it was just it felt kind of rushed a little bit. Like
I
he works for Seth Rogen, he gets in trouble for Seth
yeah.
because he used the card, and then he's like he meets Keanu Reeves' character, which is an angel, gets the wish to become rich, swap lives or whatever. And
Yeah.
then out of nowhere, Seth Rogen gets his memories. It just felt rushed to me. It felt a little bit rushed, and like a lot of the stuff happened out of nowhere. But the
Yeah.
actors, I love all the actors in this.
Yeah.
Kiki Palmer,
Yeah.
the guy. I like that
They were
Indian guy. I like
hilarious.
his voice a lot. Aziz, and whatever. Aziz, he's
Yeah.
funny. What do you mean? I'm gonna be rich. And
Well,
then Seth Rogen's voice obviously is iconic.
yeah.
I watched this movie, but before I had watched one of his older movies. I don't know which one, but like to see the difference in how he looks,
Hmm.
because he looks like super skinny here and super like rich. But in the movie I watched, I think it might have been Pineapple Express,
Yeah.
the one with him and
James
James
Franco.
Franco, and he's like a kind of more thick, look
Yeah.
more a little bit dirty.
You know, Seth
But like to
Rogen's
see the
wife.
flip,
You know, Seth Rogen's wife is
yeah.
from Lakeland.
Oh, it's my Thea, Laura Miller, American actress,
Yes, he's from Lakeland.
born in Lakeland, Florida. Ooh,
Yeah.
ew.
I wonder if Seth Rogen ever came here. Oh yeah, I came to Polk County.
I'm sure she would never want to. I'm
I
sure
bought
she would never
weed
want to come
there.
back here.
So fucked up shit.
I'm sure she would not want to come back here.
No, not at
She
all.
said she was born in New York but raised in Lakeland.
Oh, probably. But
She
no,
went to no, she didn't go to our high school.
no.
Sorry, she went to a performing arts high school.
But the final underrated film I want to talk about is Clown in a Cornfield. That was a horror film that kind of caught me by surprise, honestly. Like, I remember I was taking care of my cousin's dog, so I went to the theater over there.
Oh,
I
I don't
was
like that poster though.
I was the only one in that movie theater watching that movie.
It was in the Cobb
It was in some
or not the
Extreme
Cobb, Cinemark.
Escape somethings.
Oh, Epic
No, it was called Extreme
maybe.
or Escape. It was some theater over there in the Tampa area. And I
It's
remember
like a low budget movie.
it's a yeah, it's Sutter. Now it's like with Good Boy and Toxic
Oh,
Event. Like I kid you not, I was in the same theater months later watching the Toxic Avenger, and I was the only one in there. I'm pretty sure it was the same auditorium too. Like it was
you so that
crazy.
movie was pretty. This movie was pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it was really. It was a pretty good horror film.
The movie poster, to be honest, looks a little AI.
I don't, yeah, probably. But I thought it was. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was a really good movie, to be honest.
I'm not a
I
big
was
fan
super
of movie
impressed with it.
posters. It looks funny. It looks like a B movie,
Yeah, it was a
but I'm not a
fun.
big fan when like movie
It was
posters
a
use
fun
AI.
horror. It was a fun horror B movie. Let's just say that.
Corn in the Corn. It has Kevin Durant. He was also in Abigail.
Kevin
He's the guy that looks
Durant.
like Elon Musk. Like when I saw him in Abigail, I was like, is that the guy? Is that Elon Musk's brother or something? He just looks like Elon Musk a little
I
bit.
can see that. I
Oh, he was
guess.
also in Naked Gun.
Yes, yes, he was
Oh,
the bad guy in
he looked
Naked
like
Gun.
him in he looked like Elon Musk in that movie. I've seen him like I see pictures of him now. He doesn't look like Elon Musk, but like in the
Hmm.
movie of Abigail, it looked just like him.
Yeah.
Hey, you have a lot of underrated films.
Yeah, yeah. 5 underrated films. Now let's talk about
And
some
now let's
overrated
pick
films.
our overrated films.
Yeah.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
I'm not getting you a Diet Coke.
So you want to kill me?
Yes.
All right, overrated films. Let's start off with. I'll go first. Let's just do one by one. We could go. I'll go with Minecraft. I thought that was really overrated. There's no surprise here that I'm choosing that as one of my overrated films. Fucking the. It was a good, fun movie, but the way the crowd and the fans reacted in the theater was absurd. Throwing chickens, throwing popcorn, throwing. I don't even know what else they were throwing. They're acting like a bunch of hooligans. I mean, my theater, to be fair, wasn't that bad. Nobody threw anything. Nobody started fireworks. But the videos you saw when that movie
Oh
came
my
out
gosh.
of all the chaos that happened, all the mayhem that happened. My theater experience. I think Brandon even waited a couple days so he could go watch it.
I watched.
I don't think you watched it the day it came out, right?
I don't remember.
I don't think your theater was your theater experience like
I think
crazy or
I
no.
watched it Tuesday. No, I watched it early. I remember going to watch it early. Like
So there was
I
like
think
no
I watched it
kids throwing
Friday.
popcorn
I
or
think I watched
yelling,
it Friday super early.
right? So you saved yourself a little bit.
Yeah, pretty much. And I went super early, so I wasn't kind of like to avoid the chaos because I knew there were going to be chaos. So I went super early Friday to watch it. I think.
Yeah,
No,
I mean, otherwise than that, it
no,
was a good movie.
no. Wait. No, I don't think I watched it Friday.
Waiting.
I watched it Tuesday, I think, because
I feel like you
I was
watched
at a
it during the
comic
week.
convention. I was at a comic convention that weekend, and I went to go watch Hell of a Summer instead with my cousin.
Did you guys hear like the people yelling across the theater? Chicken, chicken.
No,
Was
surprisingly.
it pretty packed though, the theater?
No, honestly,
All right
I
then.
don't remember.
Well, that was my first overrated film of the year. I'll steal that from you. How about you, Brandon?
I gotta give it a Weapons, honestly. Like,
Bro, this
it's
guy.
good. It's really good, but like, I don't know. I remember my cousin was like super hyping it up, like, "Oh yeah, this is the best film of the year. This was an amazing film." And I just remember watching it. It was like, no, how like it explored all these other people's stories. It was like, okay, this is interesting, but get to the fucking point already. Like, okay, we get it. Like, there's a lot of people involved. Fucking get to the point.
You don't
Eh,
like anthology films like
I
that, or
do,
films that are
but
like
like,
tell
if
out of
this was,
order?
I do, but this was one that was like, just get to the point already. There was just so much it was trying to
I think that
do.
was the kind of the point.
I
They were
get,
trying to build the tension up little by little. For
yeah.
me, at least, I liked it. And I don't think I think it wasn't my favorite horror movie of the year. I still got to give it to Bring Her Back. That was just creepy and nasty. Oh, I don't know. Uh, Another one I would have to say that was a little overhyped for me was Thunderbolts or
Really?
the New Avengers. Yeah, I mean, it's still kind of like flop for like Marvel, but
Yeah,
I
unfortunately.
watched it and people were saying like, "Oh, how this is gonna bring Marvel back. This is like what Marvel should be." And I thought it was all right. I
I
thought it
loved
was
it.
like
I loved
okay.
it. That was one
It
of my
was just
favorites.
nothing special about it.
Yeah.
It was just like a basic Marvel. In my opinion, it was like just like okay, yeah, basic Marvel movie. It just
Mm-hmm.
talks about depression, but like just because it talked about it doesn't make it like oh, this is what Marvel movie needs to be. I think Fantastic Four. I had more fun time watching
Yeah,
that.
Fantastic Four was really good.
But people were saying like Thunderbolts was like the best Marvel movie in years, and I just didn't see it like that. I thought it was all right. Thunderbolts is just a trash ass movie.
Oh my
Anybody who likes
gosh.
it just needs to go to hell, bro. To be honest, with you. It
What
was
the
so
fuck?
bad. It was okay. It was just I didn't. I know maybe I'm just like maybe I just want something more, a little bit more from Marvel. Maybe you just got to rewatch it again. Also, it kind of I felt kind of bad for the person they killed in the beginning.
Oh yeah, Taskmaster. So
Taskman.
weird.
I was
Like
gonna say Ghostmaster.
Ghostbusters, cool name actually.
Taskmaster, yeah.
Sounds weird, but
Taskmaster.
like it was okay, whatever. I didn't
I
like the
feel like they're gonna
character.
bring the character back and make it a guy.
Probably that's how it is in the comics. Like I don't know. I remember with Taskmaster, like the character was cool in Black Widow, but like when they revealed who it was like, wait, what? Like I
A
don't know.
girl?
That was a change in the comics that didn't need to. That was a change from the comics to the film that didn't need to happen, in my opinion.
No, because I
Because
agree. Because I
Taskmaster
like,
has a fan base.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah,
I like how we fight his interaction with Spider Man. There's a comic
yeah.
I read where he fights Spider Man, and
Mm-hmm.
I like how big and I don't know. I just hope they bring the character back, and it's not just like one all be all. But yeah, and we throw it back to Brandon. Another underrated or overrated film.
Mm,
This man's gonna see Superman. I know it.
no, I love Superman. I love Superman. Probably Wicked for good. Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Ooh,
Wicked. Like even though
we're
I
gonna get all
saw
the Wicked
uh,
fans.
even though I saw a lot of like mixed stuff about this one, but yet for me, like, but yet you still have people worshiping it, like worshiping Ariana, worshiping Cynthia. I don't think like I don't know. I don't think this film like I thought it was good, but I don't think it was that great in my opinion.
Our first one was all right, pretty good.
First one was all right. This one was still good, but like the ending
Just
felt
wasn't great.
rushed. I don't know. And I do find it super weird how the Wicked fan base is. They're acting like, oh, this is Wizard of Oz canon. No, this is Wizard of Oz fan fiction. Like they're
Yeah.
kind of like and how the studio was using this like, oh, this takes place before the Wizard of Oz. No, this is a reboot of the Wizard of Oz, but fan fictionized. Yeah, like that's how I saw that, and
Just a little overrated. Everybody
yeah.
writing them. I didn't like the. I liked all the memes that came out of it for the two ladies. Their interviews. I thought that was funny.
Oh my god, you're gonna have people canceling you over that.
It was a funny interaction.
Just true.
I know. I saw one of them was scared of like helicopters or something.
Something like that, I think.
Oh, for another one, maybe this will probably be my last overrated film. But Marty Supreme.
You watched
We
it?
watched that. Oh yeah, we watched it
I didn't get to watch
recently.
it.
We watched it. I think we watched it right before 2026 finished,
Okay.
or maybe after. It might have been after because Hannah had come back from New York. But
Yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
was all right. It was kind of like people said it was better than Sinners. I don't think it was better than Sinners. I thought it was okay. The ending was, it's a good movie. Like it gave me like people said this reminded them a lot about Uncut Gems, and I had to agree. It's just very high taste movie. Timothy Chalamet is a good act. Like he's really good in it. He's a very good actor. Seeing him like performing this, I was like, oh yeah, I can see why Hollywood likes him. He knows how to act. I just thought the story overall was just like okay. It wasn't anything like crazy, you know. It wasn't. It was good. I just don't think it deserves all the hype that it got. I feel like there was better movies this year, or better performances this year for story wise.
Yeah.
Like we said, Sinners was probably a better movie. There's that one with Leo. I haven't seen that one, but I
One battle
heard
after
that one was
another. That
really.
was pretty good. Like
Was that overhyped? You think?
I thought it was really good, but like how people are like overhyping it in a way, it's like, that's kind of make this overrated. But I
Yeah,
really
the film bros
like I
love
enjoyed
like
it, but like I cannot lie. Benicio del Toro, like he's in the film, and there's like this whole kind of like subplot with him in it. I was more engaged with that than with what was actually going on in the film with Leo, with who played his daughter, with Sean Penn's character.
I saw a lot of film bros are like really hyping this movie up
But it was a
too.
really
They're
good
like
movie.
glazing.
It was really good, but I gotta be honest, I do think it's a bit overrated. I've seen a lot of film
Really
bros glaze Marty
craziness.
Supreme like crazy though. Like
Yeah, that one too. That's why I mentioned that was kind of like overrated.
People get mad at me for saying this, but I am not a fan of Timothy Chalamet. To be like, he's good, but I'm not. I don't think he is
He
as
was he's a
amazing.
good actor.
I
I feel like he's a good actor.
I think with
Brandon likes his male actors to be very buff, very oily, 6'6".
like The Rock,
He wants the Rock and Batista. He wants a guy to look like a super macho man, so he could feel he could feel very vulnerable around them
of course, yeah.
and get bent over.
But no, I'd say that Timothy Chalamet's best performance was Wonka.
La la la. Do you want some chocolate? I'm just joking. Brandon likes skinny guy. He likes Keanu Reeves, and he's not very masculine and oily.
Oh, anyway, moving on. But yeah, like one battle after another, in my opinion. Like it's really good, but it is over. It is almost 3 hours long, and I just think it was a bit over. Like just seeing how
Three
people
hours.
worship that film for me, it's like I mean it's good, but it's not that good, but it's like it's still really good, but it's like it's I don't know, just how people are acting about it. It's like ooh, it just makes it feel like it is just overrated, in my opinion,
Sinners. You think Sinners was a better watch?
dude.
I watched that recently the other
I
day on HBO.
love
It was
Sinners.
good.
I rewatched it the other day. I still love it. I like even though I will admit the beginning part for Sinners is slow, but yet just seeing the character interactions, just seeing the acting, like no Michael B. Jordan, Miles Canton, I believe is who plays uh the young character,
Michael B. Jordan again.
Sammy, and then of course Michael B. Jordan playing twins. The performances in it were just
Who is
outstanding.
the older guy, the old actor?
Yeah, okay, he was in
Sam. He was in Malcolm X with Denzel Washington. I watched
Delroy
that the other day.
Lindo.
Yeah, he was in Malcolm
He's really
X,
good.
and I watched that like I think last week. I watched that movie for the first time last week. He looks the exact same in that movie. And that movie came out in the 90s, I think, or the 80s. It was like a very young Denzel Washington. But yeah, I think Sinners was. I had a more. I thought Sinners was way better than Marty, and to see
Yeah.
all the award shows, like by the time this comes out, we've already like seen like two award shows give out like best actor to Timothy, which I'm like, what? For best movie for like best actor, I'm like, no. I mean, Sinners, like Michael B. Jordan's playing like two characters, and like these characters, he's like so much range in these characters, man.
Yeah.
And these movies were, I don't know. I felt like they were way better. The music was way better. I'm
Mhm.
glad. I think Sinners might have got like one award for music.
It need like I'm scared it's gonna get snubbed at the Oscars. It deserves more. It deserves a lot
I
more
agree, man.
recognition.
I agree.
Like no,
Music's better than Wicked.
hope definitely. But now getting back to overrated films, there is one more overrated film I do want to talk about, and because I recently watched this the other day, and like this is from I'm trying to remember his name. I'm drawing a blank. Ari Aster, and Ari
Oh,
Aster. He did
Eddington.
Eddington, yes. And he did that one film you really liked,
Oh,
Midsummer and
Afraid of Bo.
Hereditary.
Oh, Bo's Afraid. He did that one too.
He
That was
did.
pretty good.
I heard mixed things about that one, but like with this one,
It's
it is one
long.
I am super mixed about because this is one I'm seeing the film bros go crazy for
Which
too.
one?
Eddington. This is one I've seen
Oh, I
film
wanted
bros.
to watch that one.
This is one I've seen film bros kind of go crazy too, and it does have like a interesting take on
COVID.
on the pandemic, but yet in a way it is like there's just too much going on that it just feels like it is just I don't know, too
Messy.
ambitious.
It's messy.
Messy, a bit too ambitious for its own good, if you get what I mean, with everything that it explores, that it does feel like that it does waste some characters. Like we see Emma Stone, we see Austin Butler. they can easily be not in the film. To be honest, there was literally no point for them in the film, and
It's
it
so a long movie.
super long movie like, and the characters are kind of just hypocritical. They don't go with what they say that they stand for, and yeah, like I don't know, like this. I'm seeing like film bros go crazy for this, and it's like for me, it was just I didn't like it. I like the more I think about it, the
It's just
more
not
it's
your
like.
type. Do you like any? I don't think. Do you like any of Ari movies
This
though?
was the first one I've
Is it
seen,
just?
the only one I've seen.
Oh, maybe you're just not his fans. 'Cause I don't think you would like
Maybe.
Hereditary or Midsummer or Bo's Afraid.
And some people I talked to about this, they agreed with me, and some people I talked to about it, they're like, film bro, film bro, film bro. Marty
Well, to
Supreme,
be
Marty
honest, I did
Supreme,
see
Marty
the
Supreme. And it's like, oh, shut the fuck up.
I, I did see the trailer for Eddington, and I was even the trailer confused me. Like, what is this movie going to be about? Just like a cop versus a mayor. One's liberal, one's
Yeah, like that's what
Republican.
it seemed like. It's like kind of it's political. It's like kind of like a political film, but just the take on it, like just how the characters are just unlikable. It's like no, it is ambitious, but it is uneven. It is, and it does feel like though as it goes on, and by the end, it is like, why should I care about this? Why should I care about the characters? I do think
I gotta watch it.
it does have great performances from Joaquin Phoenix and Pedro Pascal, but
I gotta watch it now.
like I don't know. I feel like this is one I've seen a lot of people be mixed about, but at the same time, I don't know. This is one I'm not. I don't like. I don't. I'm not trying to say I don't like it, but at the same time, it's like I don't.
You just don't understand it.
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah. I mean, if it's too messy, it's too messy. You're right,
Yeah.
dude. Like, if it's nothing's making sense, I'm gonna watch though, because if you didn't like it, that means it must be good. I mean, you loved Morbius, so.
That was Gus, not me.
No, I'm just kidding. I did see. For me that I was gonna go watch it, and then it was like only in theaters for a
Hmm.
week. But that's the thing
Yeah.
with Ari movies. Like, they're so long. They're so like you said, convoluted. For example, Bo's Afraid. We watched that this year for the first time, and sitting down, I'm kind of glad that I didn't watch that in theaters because first of all, it's 3 hours long, and in the middle of the movie, it just kind of like loses you. Like, you get so confused at what the hell's going on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Bo's Afraid,
You watch.
like Hereditary,
You watched that in
Midsummer are
theaters?
little. No, I'm saying I watched that at home on
Okay.
HBO. I'm saying I'm glad I didn't watch it in theaters when it came out because that would have been like terrible to watch for 3 hours
I kid you not. When
in
I was watching
theaters.
Eddington, because I'm this like
You watched that at home or theater? In the theater.
I watched it at home. I kid you not, because I'm not gonna lie. I'm still not fully 100% because I got sick
Mm-hmm.
last week. You had your wisdom tooth taken out. This is why we're doing the podcast this late. But I'm still not 100%, and I wasn't like when watching that, so like I had to pause the movie and take a nap because of how I
Yeah,
was feeling.
I
Because
agree,
I
man.
was just wasn't. I was like, I'm kind of too sick to watch this at the moment. Like I was better, but like I'm still lacking energy. Like I don't have it in me to drive far at the moment. I don't have it in me to drive to 40 minutes, to be honest, or like stuff like that. So it's like just
Well, to sit
watching
down and
that.
watch a 3 hour boring
So
movie.
like
I get
watching a
you, man.
3 hour movie is like I don't know. Like I had to pause it to nap pretty much for a bit, and then just restart it when I then just started again
I
when I
do that a
wake up.
lot. I do that a lot with movies.
Yeah.
I feel
I
like that
try
makes the movie
not
better
I
sometimes, though.
try not to, but it's like sometimes it's like
You need it.
I need it. Like right now like I said, I don't have a lot of energy right now. I'm I'm even though I'm better, like most of the time I'm still coughing my lungs up, and it's like I just don't I don't know. I don't want to like fully watch a full on movie at times. Like I'm trying to, but it's like sometimes you just need to pause it, or maybe take a break, take a nap, eat
I feel you,
something,
man.
go for a walk. regain energy because I.
Flick your bean. You see a little scene of a Eurovia or whatever that show's called with Zendaya, and you're like, man, I need to flick a bean to the.
You watched it.
Anyways,
You seen stuff with the
I
new
didn't watch
trailer
that
for
show.
that?
No, I'm not a big fan of those movies or those shows when they like sexualize high schoolers.
Not honestly, I don't blame you. That's weird as
It
fuck.
just gives me weird. Just make them
I've seen
college kids.
people
Why do they gotta be
like
high school?
I've seen like people like just pops up on my For You page on Instagram and TikTok of people reacting to the trailer to that, and like literally the first scene is Sydney Sweeney dressed up as a sexy dog, and there's a close
Oh,
up
they're in
to
high
her
school,
ass and a
right?
tail. They're older now. Their characters are older now apparently because there's this huge
Okay.
time jump, but. It's just people reacting to that, like just pausing it, like looking at the camera, like what the hell?
Yeah, what is that? I don't know. That show doesn't look like
I
it
don't
would
know.
entice me. But I want to ask you for what is your biggest disappointment of
My
2025? From all the
biggest.
movies you watched,
Okay,
there is
so
Ballerina, there is Borderlands.
for disappointment, like this isn't in my worst films. Like no, when I think about something, oh, disappointing. This is like a film I had a lot of hype for that I still like,
Didn't
but
live
at the
up to
same
the
time
hype.
was disappointed in. Like, oh, okay, it was different than I expected, so I'm a bit disappointed. So I do want to just straight up, this does not count as my worst film of the year because there were a lot of fucking terrible films. Um, hmm. There were several films I was kind of disappointed in that, like, no,
Pick one. You gotta pick one.
pick
I know it's
one.
you could get some mentions, but
Just
I have a
three.
guess. I have three guesses that
Go ahead.
for Brandon. I feel like it's either gonna be The Karate Kid, Ballerina, or Jurassic Park.
No, I actually enjoyed those. I wouldn't say I was
I
disappointed
feel
in
like
Jurassic World. Like I kind of that's kind of what I expected, to be honest. But Scarlett Johansson is a win. I did enjoy Karate
all right.
Kid, and I loved Ballerina. But I don't know. There's three films that kind of come in mind for me being a bit disappointed in.
Captain America.
No, um, I guess the main one, him.
Do you watched it?
I watched it a few weeks. I watched it before the new year because it was on
Oh
Peacock's.
wow.
It's
Well,
on
yeah, how was
Peacock.
that?
I'm disappointed. Like it was it was like this horror psychological thriller that like I don't know. It was one of those that like felt like it focused more on style than story.
Okay.
Like
That was your biggest one of 2025?
I was wanting to watch it in theaters. Me and my cousin was wanting to watch it in theaters. We ended up not watching it in theaters after like seeing some of the negative stuff. Like we kind of lost interest in it, and I watched it on here. And I was like, because the trailers looked like, oh, this is going to be crazy, and it was, but yeah, it was like
Produced by Jordan Peele.
produced by Jordan, which is surprising, but it's like in the end, it was like I just couldn't get in. I just couldn't fully get into it. Like I don't know. It was like, but I do want to say that the performances from the two leads for him, which was by Marlon Wayans and Tyreek Withers, they were good, especially Marlon Wayans. Like it is
Martin
crazy.
Wayans.
Marlon Wayans,
No, Wayans. The Wayans brothers.
the Wayans.
You're saying Wayans.
Yes, it's Wayans. Wayans.
No, that's not how you say
Yeah,
it,
it's
though. It's
straight
just
up.
Wayne.
It's Wayans.
All right. Like John Wayne.
No, that's John Wayne because his name is written Wayne, but there's Wayans, the Wayans brothers.
I just never heard anybody say it like that
I've
before.
heard it
You're the
on
first
TikTok
person
several
ever
times. I do.
from
It's crazy
liberals.
how I do want to say it's crazy how like these comedic actors are super good when it comes to like these drama horror roles.
Yeah.
Like two more, I'm not going to like fully get into them that were kind of disappointing for me though. Was Now I'm gonna say three more too because I just saw on my letterbox list here another film that was like, oh yeah, that was so fucking disappointing. The I Know What You Did Last Summer Legacy sequel.
Mm,
I was disappointed in
yeah.
that. It was like some fun moments, but like I don't know, there was just some stuff that was like, oh, what the fuck are they doing? Another one, Materialists, because no, it has Pedro, Dakota Johnson, and Chris Evans. Like you would think that it would be really good. It was just mid, honestly. I don't know. Their chemistry was better in interviews than in that film, if you get what I
Bruh.
mean. And the last one,
Yeah.
After the Hunt. It has a Julia Roberts, Andrew Garfield. Is directed by the guy who directed Challengers. I don't know that one. I guess I'm not a fan of his movies because I've only seen Challengers in this film, and for me, they're both
Weird. I think
not
the
great.
challenges is weird.
I don't love Challengers. Like I don't know. I've seen people are praising Challengers, worshiping it. Like that's the one that film bros go crazy for, and for me, like sure, the style of it is amazing. Like especially with the tennis scenes, but and the score is great. But just I hate the characters. I hate the characters in that.
Well,
Even
I
in
don't think you're supposed to like them.
even in After the Hunt, I
That's
hate
why.
the characters in After the Hunt. Like, sure, you're not supposed to like them, but like, how am I supposed to get into the movie? Who am I supposed to root for? Who am I supposed to? If you get what I mean.
I get it. I don't know. I get it. I understand what you mean, but I
Yeah,
don't mind when there's like no characters I'm not supposed to like in a movie.
and it kind of just becomes
Like,
frustrating. Like an example, Uncut Gems.
yeah.
It's really
You
good.
didn't
Like,
like that one?
it's a good movie, but it's just Adam Sandler's
Oh
character.
boy.
It's a fucking headache through it because he's making all these negative, like just all these poor choices, and it's just giving you a headache. So I can understand why people might not like that one, but that one was such a interesting one.
It's you might not like Marty Supreme because there's not really a good character in that
I've
film. But
heard.
I don't like I said, I don't mind when there's like not a good character in
Yeah,
films. When they don't, if that's what the director's trying to like portray, like there's no
yeah.
good characters.
Like I don't know. I liked Uncut Gems, even though the character wasn't good, but at the same time, it's like okay. I don't know. I guess it just
For
depends on the
me,
film.
biggest disappointment of the year. To be honest, I didn't watch. I need to watch more
You
movies. Maybe
do
that'll be my list for next year. But
100. You gotta watch at least 100 new films.
I watched 300
That's a damn lie.
by Zack Snyder. It
Oh,
was a pretty good movie. We watched it. Maybe 100 new films because I saw a lot of old films.
yeah,
Maybe, but I don't know. The one that comes to my mind is, to be honest, is maybe Avatar, and that was kind of a big, not in story, not in CGI. Just maybe I wanted more. I
yeah.
was hoping for a little bit more, a little bit
Really,
more of
Avatar? I
like.
thought you loved it.
I liked it, man, but I was kind of hoping to see more of the fire. Like I'm trying to think about disappointments, and to be honest, I didn't watch like a lot of like disappointed movies. FNAF, I
Mm.
wasn't really like expecting anything crazy for
Yeah,
FNAF. Like
FNAF.
I'm trying to think about movies that I had like expectations
Yeah, okay,
for,
I get
but
what you mean.
didn't
I
live
get
up
what
to
you mean.
that. That's why I said Avatar because I wanted to see more of the world, like more of the
Yeah,
fire world, more of the fire
that would have been
tribe.
cool. Like, really, my gripe with Avatar is just with the side characters. Like, whoever isn't on that poster, forget it. They're forgettable.
To be honest, also my biggest surprise of the year. I do have a lot of those, but
Ooh.
I'm gonna just say the one that surprised me the most was Predator Badlands.
Okay, okay.
I
Um,
was not expecting to like that movie as much. I saw it like twice. Saw it once with Hannah and then once with you, and I loved it both times. I
no,
like it was such a good. It's
yeah,
like I'm not a big like sometimes I'm not a big fan when they change like the whole story or the
yeah,
whole
yeah. I
like
get what
how
you
the
mean.
vibe is for like Predators.
Yeah, I
Because
get it.
I was watching the older Predator movies after this. I'm like, wow, they're very different. But to be honest, I think they did really good with Badlands. You know, yeah, it's a little Disney cringy humor or some there, but I think it worked. Like it wasn't like over obnoxious. It wasn't like annoying, like the humor
Yeah,
or the little cute characters. I thought they did it really well. You know, it was like I mean, I even like the little cute guy, the little cute alien monster they had. I forgot his name, Meek or Morp.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
You
just a
know, I
that was
just
just a
and it's
fascinating
weird
one.
because yeah, I feel like that's what Star Wars should be. When I
Mm-hmm.
saw that movie, I was like, this is what like Star Wars could do if
Yeah.
they get their shit together with like crazy shit like this.
Okay. Hmm.
I don't know. That was my biggest surprise of the year. Like I didn't expect
Mine,
to like it as much as I did.
my biggest surprise was The Long Walk.
Oh yeah, that was a good
That was
one.
such a like. Now I remember like I didn't expect it. There's stuff I didn't expect. Like I didn't expect them to actually show the kills in the film, and I just remember just being traumatized with the first film and just being traumatized with everything else afterwards. And it was like, and it was so great. I don't know, just seeing these characters bond and then just have that bond ripped away. Like, I don't know, seeing the bonding moments was beautiful. And then just traumatizing, just seeing like one by one the characters getting killed and it's just the bond being ripped away. Oh my, that just surprised me a lot. Like, I was just in awe with this film, just how beautiful but traumatizing it was. And like I do want to say with this film,
That actor is really good.
David Johnson.
Is that the black guy?
Yes, he was. Remember, he was in Alien Romulus.
Romulus. Yeah, he was
He
really
was
good.
really good in that film.
He could be the like I think he's a better actor than Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, for sure.
Everybody's glazing on Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, I agree.
He was really good. Like he does good in like I've only seen him in those two
Yeah,
movies, but in
he's
both those
really good.
movies are really good.
Like, I just remember just being just me and my cousin walked out of the theater like,
You
what?
walked out
No, like after the film, like walking
the
out of the
long
theater
walk,
afterwards was just they're going on a long walk afterwards, like to the
long walk to the
going
car.
yeah, going a long walk to the car. We were like, wow, what did we just watch? Because of just how brilliant it was.
With that movie, I remember watching the trailer and getting very like like invested into it because I was
Yeah.
excited for that one. And I they had the book on Spotify, so
Hmm.
I had to had to listen to it on Spotify.
Yeah.
And it was even the book was crazy.
Hmm.
So, but they changed a lot. Like they kept you on the toes in the movie. Even the
Yeah.
ending, like I guess
Yeah.
spoilers
Yeah.
alert, but in the end, it's the guy doesn't die. So I was not expecting him to like just stop walking and kill himself. The white guy.
Hmm.
It was a good
I
movie
do feel like
for
one would have
sure.
expected him to live because he was the main. Oh, spoilers here. My
Well, he
bad.
would.
Yeah,
That's
he was
how it
the
is in
main
the book.
character.
He
Yeah, I've
lives,
heard about it.
and the other guy that lives because it's like the last two. The other guy he's with is not the black guy's
Hmm.
character. It's the it's the character that's his dad is the major.
Yes, yes.
He was the other one that's supposed to like live.
I don't know. Just
Yeah, I think they combined two characters because there's
yeah,
like a guy that's crazy. You remember
yeah,
that guy that was
yeah, yeah.
crazy?
The drug
He
addict
lives a
guy, I
little. I
think,
think
who gets that one guy
with
killed,
the
and they
long hair. Yeah,
and then they're talking shit about him with it, and you could just tell he feels bad about it, and then kills himself.
he was supposed to be like the second one to like not or the second one to make it with the main. I
Mm,
don't know. They changed a lot, but I feel like they
they're
did
really
good.
like this was a good year for Stephen King projects because
You had a lot of
we had
films
no
and a
the
lot of
Long
TV
Walk,
shows.
the Running Man. I think Running Man
Welcome
was
to
one I saw
Derry.
mixed reviews for, but I loved it. And Welcome to Derry was just that one surprised the hell out of me.
I had another buddy that told me that Running Man was really good,
I
and I
love.
was surprised
I
when I heard
really
him
like.
say that.
I really like Running Man,
Interesting.
but yeah, like
I like butts.
me too. No, but like no, let's go ahead and add this. Like, what
Dwayne
is your
Johnson's butt.
favorite animated film for the year? Because anime we saw a lot with animation from
Smurfs. That was
anime,
spoiled.
Smurfs, K-pop
Oh, I
Demon
forgot about
Hunters.
anime. I was gonna see Niza too, but anime Chainsaw Man was really good, man.
Saint,
I watched that after.
I think I like Demon Slayer more to be honest than Chainsaw
Then
Man.
Chainsaw
I
Man.
loved
Oh,
Chainsaw Man.
you watched like everything leading up to Demon
Yeah,
Slayer movie.
I
I
wa-
didn't watch any of the seasons beforehand.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know, just the action in it, like just how it, just the different styles in the animation for me. Even though I do
For me, I was
think,
kind of a little confused with it because I wish I would have watched like the seasons
yeah.
before. There was just there's so
But
much.
with Demon Slayer, like for me, it was like, okay, sir, this is probably too long. Oh, too much backstory. Get to the fucking point already. But at the same time, I don't know. It was just the backstory was just some of the beautiful parts in it too, especially with that one demon. Was like, bit
Oh,
teary
the
eyed.
fire demon, or not fire demon. The I know what you're talking about. I forgot his name though. Yeah, his backstory was with Channing Tatum was crazy.
Akaza.
With with Channing Tatum.
Yeah. I know, I love Demon Slayer, but like we got like some really like no Chainsaw Man. I watched all of the anime, like all of the one season of it leading to that, and the Iris
That
Out
was just
song.
sad,
I have
man.
the Iris Out song on my Spotify on repeat now.
That movie was
I
just sad
I
for me,
bought the
man.
song on Fortnite too.
Oh, they have it on
They have
Fortnite.
it on Fortnite. I bought it.
What's it called?
Iris Out.
Iris.
But yeah, that one, Chainsaw Man was one that like, because the anime is really good. I will happily admit that. But like with the movie, like I'm seeing all of the edits of the movie. I'm seeing all these edits of Denzi and
You like
Reze.
this song?
Yeah.
Hold on, you like the Iris song?
Yes.
Pa 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 pa. That one?
Yeah.
Pa pa. Dame
Boom.
dame.
Darling,
Is that your
darling.
first Japanese song?
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good movie, man. I cried like 5 times.
But like seeing all the edits and all that, it's like, oh my god, this is such a nice relationship. Then watching the movie is like, oh shit, this is manipulative as fuck.
But he likes it. But he liked it.
Yeah, Chainsaw Man was, that's my second favorite animated film of the year. I really loved it though. I don't know.
It's
I'm
a
just,
year of anime.
yeah. I'm a weeboo now.
That's crazy. You ever thought you would ever be a weeaboo?
No, like I was never allowed to watch anime as a kid because my mom always thought it was
Well,
stuff to
you're
do with the devil. Like I remember always going to a friend's house and they would always have anime on. They would always have Naruto
and you
on.
always be like,
I
you'd
had
be
no
like,
idea what
stop,
was going on more than half the time. Like,
stop! I can't watch this.
yeah,
The
pretty much.
devil. Yeah.
But like
Even
another
though you would
anime
go home and jerk off to your PSP.
but another
Now,
animated film that like took the world by storm, that even James Cameron praised this film, was K-pop Demon Hunters. You watched it, right?
nope.
Really? That
I ain't no little girl, bro.
that was an awesome film. I got to admit that.
I saw all the clips and I'm like, I
The
don't know.
music, I don't listen to K-pop, but I gotta admit the music in that was really good. The anime, like it's
I
from
thought the
Sony.
Soda Pop song was catchy.
Golden was really good, and it's from Sony Animation.
Do you think it would be up for an Oscar though, since it came out in streaming, or is it like?
I don't think it'll win.
Oh, because I think Oscars you can only qualify if your movie came out in theaters when it first got released.
I don't know, because I know it got released in theaters. Like they did a sing-along version for theaters, I think, or like
But that was like after
yeah, I
it
don't
got
know.
released.
I kind of hope it does, but at the same time, I won't be surprised if it doesn't.
You think any of the animes would win?
No, I don't think.
So what animated movies? What the fuck animated movies gonna win? Smurfs?
I don't know. Alio, maybe.
Oh, Zootopia. Probably Zootopia. Now
Zootopia,
that I think about
definitely.
it.
I don't know. They're sucker for
Which
Disney films. They're
you think K-pop Hunters is better than Zootopia?
yes,
Did you watch the second Zootopia?
yes. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was really good.
Okay.
But like, it's crazy how Sony
SpongeBob.
Animation made the like one of the best animated films of the year and one of the worst animated films of the year.
You talking about Fixed?
Yeah, your favorite animated film, buddy.
Forgot they came out this year. That was my favorite animated film.
Yeah, like that was such a
That was so nice. I can't believe Idris Elba said yes to that.
Money. I just
How much money
remember.
though?
Oh my god! I remember just during the podcast, me and you were just both like, "What the fuck did we watch?"
Yeah, I don't know what that was. And the anim, but to be fair, the animation looks so
Yeah,
good.
the 2D
Like the
animated
crisp,
style. Like,
I like that style and the fluidity, like
I
how fluid it look.
this was originally supposed to be. It was originally supposed to be for HBO Max, and then it got was one of those that like got like written off, and then Netflix got it. So it's like, well, I'm glad that the director got to showcase his film.
Yeah,
It was just not a great film. I don't know, because I don't think a director should
we
like
get
have their
this,
film
but
taken away. But like,
we can't get Batgirl with Brendan Fraser.
yeah. But the worst animated film for me, in my
Yeah,
opinion,
probably that.
Smurfs. For me, was
I didn't
Smurfs.
watch it.
This was second. Like Fix was second to worst. Smurfs was just the worst. I don't know. Like
It's just boring.
they tried to do this whole multiverse thing with the Smurfs. They had James Corden
Did they
be
have Neil
the
Patrick Harris?
no. This one didn't. But like with this one, they had like this one Smurf that felt like your own character types, like a self-insert Smurf in a way. That was voiced by James Corden, and this didn't work. Then you
Voiced by
had, I was like, yeah, we get it. Rihanna is Smurfette. Her voice acting wasn't really the best as Smurfette. I don't know. I thought Katy Perry was a better Smurfette. Um, yeah, but I was.
the animation looks okay.
It was okay. Yeah, story wise, no.
No.
But yeah, like 2025 was a pretty good year for animated films, especially for anime. As we talked about,
Anime.
Demon Slayer, Chainsaw
Yeah,
Man. There was a Jujutsu Kaisen. Was it Jujutsu Kaisen?
I didn't watch it though. I think it's still in theaters.
I think it's in some. I heard good things about that though, but I never got into that. So we probably should get into that.
I'm okay.
Yeah, yeah, we'll
I
do
try
it.
watching this show and I keep falling asleep.
Hmm. But no, let's. I guess we could finally move on to one of the biggest topics of this podcast.
Right.
Marin Hernandez, what are your worst? What are the top worst films? The 10 worst films of the year for you?
10. I didn't even watch 10 movies, dude. I think all I watched were 10 movies.
I'm not surprised.
I feel like every movie I watched was pretty good.
Besides Fixed.
All right. I keep forgetting about the ones that are straight to streaming that I watch. So, yeah, let's put Fix at number. Let's put this Fix on the list. I'm trying to get the picture you have behind you. Fixed. Oh, FNAF was pretty bad in my opinion. Sorry, Hannah, but FNAF was bad. Did not like that one at all.
I'm clipping this and I'm sending it to her.
I did watch the Amazon one that came out. That was pretty bad with Ice Cube.
Oh,
War of the Worlds.
that's crazy. God, saying that just fucked up my voice.
Push the button. That was easy. No, I'm just good. To be honest, I think that's about it. What else did I watch this year? Everything else that I watched this year I loved. Superman, Fantastic Four, Mighty Supreme, Chainsaw Man. Okay, so Fix. What do I have? Fix, War of the Wars, FNAF. I'm
Give me
debating on
two
Housemaid,
more. Give me two
but
more.
I'm debating on Housemaid, but I thought that movie was okay. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't. Yeah, but it's probably for like the best movies.
Okay.
No, it wasn't bad. It wasn't that bad. I thought it was okay. I'm trying to see what came out. Yeah, I think that's it. I wish I watched more. I kind of want to. I'm gonna watch more this year. Oh, because I wish I would have watched that Begonia movie.
Begonia. Okay, yeah,
I saw
that's not
you. Yeah, I
that's
saw
not
you
Peacock.
recently
That's
reviewed
not
that.
Peacock. That's a bizarre one. Kind of overrated, but not fully. It's not for
Happy
everyone.
Gilmore.
Ooh,
How
that
is
was.
that?
I'm mixed about that. I am super mixed about that. Like it's funny. There's some fun callbacks, but there's just something in the beginning that happens that just kind of took me out of the film.
I guess that's it for me.
Hmm.
From all the movies that I hated, I'll give you a better list for the best top 10 that I liked.
We'll get to that. We'll get to the top 10 in a bit because that's going to be our big one. But no, my worst, the 10 worst films for the year of the year for me. Okay, so at number 10, it's Mountainhead. This was
Yeah,
this,
see, you watch movies I've never even
I,
heard about.
dude, I keep track of movies. But
Yeah.
Mountainhead, it is about this group of billionaire friends that get together against the backdrop of a rolling international crisis. It was an HBO film that was
Mhm.
directed by the guy who did that one HBO Max that one HBO series about the rich people, the business people. I can't remember the name of it. Billions?
Suits?
No. Um
HBO show about rich people?
yeah.
It's a lot of that. A rich family or rich people?
Succession.
Oh, Succession, which follows, yeah.
Yeah, but like I don't know, it was just these characters were unlikable, obnoxious, annoying. It's just the film itself. I didn't like it. I I don't know. It's just like it does have a great cast. It just has Steve Carell and several others, but it just feels like nothing is happening, and just spending 109 minutes with these characters was just exhausting. So yeah, no, I I don't recommend that film. At number 9, I have Smurfs.
See,
Like
that's my issue though. Like, when a movie looks bad, I don't go watch it. I guess I need to start watching bad, even if it looks bad, just to go
I don't
watch
know.
it.
Like sometimes it's like don't judge a book by its cover because I remember there's some films that's like, oh, this movie's bad, and I remember just watching it and just being like, okay, it's not that bad, or it's like it's still like I don't know. Sometimes with bad films, it does have some enjoyable moments, if you get what I mean.
True. I guess I need to like, cause like when I see the bad reviews, I'm like, do I really want to go waste my time and watch like Jurassic World? I wanted to
Yeah,
watch that, but then I saw the bad reviews. I'm like,
like just wait for streaming. Like
yeah,
I
I guess so.
with
Then I forget about
like
it.
I did with him.
What would be your Smurf? Film bro Smurf? Thank you.
Probably. I don't know.
All
Like
right,
with this one, it
you're
was just
off.
no. We talked about how this was a terrible animated film. I don't know. There's just some character decisions that was like, what? Some decisions with the that they try to do with in this one self-insert Smurf. It was not a good
And
Smurf in time.
I don't want to hate on any actor, but to be honest, a lot of the anytime you put James Corden in anything, it seems like it does bad.
He was
I don't
good.
know. That's because of him as a
I
person
mean,
or whatever.
he wasn't
But
bad in
look
those.
at the movie Cats.
Oh
Look at
God,
the movie Emoji Movie.
it was in a Mosey.
The Emoji Movie. He was like the side character, the fat character, the fucking
I don't know.
thumbs
I never
character.
seen Emoji, so I don't know. I never seen the Emoji movie.
Don't you don't you're not missing out on much. Yeah, he was in the Emoji Movie.
I don't like. Yeah, this film just wasn't good. Just stick to the two live action ones. Those are
At least
better.
the first one.
I
That
that
one was really good. I remember the
I watched
hype of
that.
that one as
I
a
watched
kid.
that in theaters. I watched it as a kid, and it was. And I did rewatch all the Smurf movies leading up to this one. I can't lie.
It's
I felt a bit of nostalgic for that, to be honest.
Same, right? And to be crazy with that first Smurf movie, we didn't even grow up watching Smurfs, but I remember all the
Yeah.
marketing for it was just so good
Yeah.
that it made people our age wanted to watch that movie because I remember going to the McDonald's and trying to collect all the
Hmm.
little Smurf toys.
I was
You remember
trying to get
that?
the Smurfette one because my mom likes Smurfette and I wanted to get a Smurfette for her, but I could
And
never
those
get a
figures are
Smurfette.
really good. Those figures are good. They weren't like
Yeah.
how the toys are today. Those figures were
Yeah.
like sturdy. I remember
Yeah.
them being like very thick and very
Yeah.
hard,
It's like nah, I don't want to say it was clay, but it was like, it felt
like
like
vinyl. It might be
it was
vinyl.
like plastic, but yeah, good plastic, I guess.
I think it was like Funko vinyl.
Yeah.
But anyways, it
But
was good. I remember all that shit,
but
dude.
yeah, like the first Smurfs movie was kind of underrated. I'm not gonna lie. It was like wasn't terrible. I gonna, but it
Right.
was a fun one, and like I know rewatching it, just seeing New York. I'm just thinking, what if this shit crossover with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Spider Man?
Smurfs?
Yeah, I was like, oh, what if this crossover with that? Because I know it's like the New York from that time, from the 2012
Yeah.
Spider-Man film, and then like years later, the 2014 Ninja Turtles film, different studios, but still, it's like that could be a fun crossover. Why not? Just a random thought that came in mind when watching it.
Yeah.
But
I guess because all the multiverse stuff.
yeah. But no, back to my worst 10 of the year. At number 8 is Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Road Trip.
No good, very bad.
Like the
No
first one,
good.
like now this is a sequel to the first one, but yet it's its own thing as it does have a different set of characters, a different cast. We see them, you know, go on this spring break vacation to Mexico City, only to have their plans go terribly wrong. And I don't know, with this one, it was just kind of an annoying one. The characters were annoying. I have one review here. This one
Right.
review on Letterboxd here is hilarious. Better Mexican representation than Amelia Perez.
I mean, to be fair, anything is. Taco Bell commercials would be better representation.
And this does have seats from Seats and Song.
What was this movie called again?
Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Road Trip.
Hmm. I remember reading books of like that.
Like there was a movie of like similar that came out in like 2015, I think. It was like, of course, Alexander, but like this is a completely different cast, different set of different character, so it's not the same Alexander.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just found the characters in this one annoying. Like I think my letterbox review, it just didn't have the charm that the first one had. But kids will enjoy this, adults most likely won't. And that's really the thing with these kids
Now,
films nowadays. Like, go ahead.
it's hard for us to enjoy it because we're not kids.
Like when I review
But I
kids
was
films like Smurfs with like this one and some unanimated films that I reviewed in the year, I try to think about, okay, is this one kids will enjoy? And if this one that
you try to
adults
put
will enjoy?
yourself into a kid's body.
I try to think of like in multiple scenarios, like, okay, will kids enjoy this? Will adults enjoy this? Is this one that families can enjoy in general?
Right.
That's how I try to review kids films pretty much. Like uh no, Zootopia, that is one that families will enjoy. The Bad Guys, I think some adults might enjoy that one. Probably not a lot. Uh, no, you get what I mean?
Smurfs.
Smurfs, kids
Nobody
enjoy
would
that
enjoy
one. No,
that.
there was a little girl in the screening I went to watch that After the
She was
movie,
singing during
she
the James
got up,
Cameron
turned to her
solo.
parents, and was like, "That was a good movie." And it's like, okay, that is what matters with these types of films.
You know,
That is
next
what
time you
matters.
just gotta go up to all the little kids in your theater and be like, "Did you like the movie?
Yeah. Do you like the
Are you
movie?
talking to me?"
Ha ha.
What?
But
I didn't.
moving
Yeah, go
on.
on.
Moving on though. At number 7, it's Physis. It was this horror film, horror psychological thriller film on Paramount Plus that released during Halloween time, and it wasn't a good film. Like, I don't know. It was like the beginning part of it, this one lady super nice, lets this lady in, and she's like, "Oh, thank you for being so nice. Here's a box. It's gonna kill you."
Oh,
And it was just kind of just didn't make sense. It was just, I don't know. It was just
confusing.
kind of, it felt like it kind of loses itself. It's like trying to set up with how the rules are, and then all of a sudden it's like not following those rules, and it's just, I didn't like it. I thought it was pretty bad. Uh, Yeah, it was pretty bad, unfortunately. I don't know. I was disappointed in that one for sure. But at number 6, it's another horror film. It's Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare, as this is part of the
Did you get that one
twisted.
sent to you?
No, I got Bambi sent to me, which I got to admit,
Damn it.
Bambi was actually pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I actually had a good time with Bambi. That one Bambi surprised me on because who would have thought that the Twisted Childhood universe, the TCU, a film in that universe could make you cry. But with Peter Pan Neverland Nightmare, like this was a bad one. Like, because now Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, that one was fucking terrible. Blood and Honey 2 wasn't bad. That was actually pretty entertaining. And then we got this one, and with this one, it just felt so dull. Them making Peter Pan be this crazed crack drug addict, drug junkie that just goes around kidnapping kids, turning them into like mutants, pretty much in a way.
They wanted to be kind of like a black phone kind of thing,
I Yeah, like
right?
he kind of, yeah, like I don't know, like he's like mutilating them, like they're turning into then they end up being like, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I don't. It just, I don't know. I kind of wish they went with the one of the urban legends of Peter Pan, where it's like he will kill the Lost Boys as they get older. Once they get older, and it turns out that Captain Hook was a Lost Boy that got away. They should have done with something like that instead of whatever the fuck this was. Because
This film. Do you think this movie kills the Poovers?
no, after this we got the Bambi one, so they're still gonna fucking continue that shit. Because they're doing that epic crossover with Bambi, Pooh, Peter Pan, and
Pooh.
a whole bunch of others. Who knows whenever the fuck we get that? If we ever get that.
Right. Oh, we're probably gonna get it.
Yeah. But
They don't. It doesn't look like they take a lot of money to make these movies.
oh no, not at all. But at number 5, I have it's a Prime Video film. This was a psychological film called it's like a mystery psychological thriller called Holland. That is about that has Nicole Kidman. It has Gail Garcia Bernal, who is Werewolf by Night, and it is about this teacher's life with her husband in Holland, Michigan, tumbles into a twisted tale when she and a colleague become suspicious of a secret. And like this is supposed to be like a thriller, psychological type thing, and it's just I don't know. It's just kind of was one of those that was like, wait, what the crap am I watching? Like, I don't know. It went from like this mystery with a town all of a sudden becoming a murder mystery, and it was just, I don't think it worked. Anyway,
Right.
but at number four, I have in the Lost Lands, which this was a film that had Mila Jokovic, who is the main lady in the Resident Evil films, and it also have Dave Bautista.
Batista Ball.
And with this one, like there were some cool moments, but at the same time, it just felt dull. The way it was filmed, it felt like it could be a Zack Snyder film because it's like dull coloring, a lot of unnecessary slow motion, just a dull story, and it was like, what the crap is this? It was pretty. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I don't recommend that one.
Right.
Then at number three, I have Odessa, which
Dang, I hadn't even heard about that one.
this was a Hulu original one, and like they had Sadie Sink, no,
Mm-hmm.
Max from Stranger Things. She's the main. It's supposed to be like this apocalyptic film that's like a rock apocalyptic opera film. Seemed like a cool idea, like, and it did have vibes of this Mad Max wasteland mixed with like David Bowie and Johnny Cash music. Like the music in it was good, and I thought Sadie Sink was good for the most part, but just the story, the like, I don't know, it is advertised as a rock opera, but yet it had folk music. It had like country music pretty much. And like, I don't know, just some stuff with the storytelling, some stuff with like some of the characters, decisions and all that. I don't think worked. Like it was just I don't know, that was just a very odd film. Sometimes watching it was like, what the fuck am I watching? But at number two, the second worst film of the year, in my opinion, is Kinda Pregnant. This was a Netflix.
Kind of pregnant.
This
Was
was
that Amy Schumer?
yeah. This was a Netflix rom com with Amy Schumer, and it was just
They
fucking
came out this
terrible.
year.
Came out earlier this 2025. Came out
Mhm.
January 2025, I think, and
I gotta put that on my list
it was a
because I did watch that.
oh you
I
watched
had it on the background.
oh terrible like
I didn't know that came out this year.
yeah
Yeah, I
came
remember that movie.
it was terrible. It was just
Almost pregnant.
yeah. I swear
I
Amy
don't see it on
Schumer only made
Letterboxd.
one good movie, and that was Trainwreck, and then after that, she just made terrible films.
You're not a big Amy Schumer fan.
No, no, I don't think she's funny.
No,
She was funny in Trainwreck, but in this one, she just wasn't.
I heard she's still kind of pregnant, dude.
Huh?
Kind of pregnant,
Yeah, kind of pregnant.
not almost pregnant. No, you said almost pregnant.
Oh, I might have.
Kind of pregnant. I did watch that. Damn, yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, that was
Was it
terrible.
worse than War of the Worlds?
War of the World, like, yeah. Okay, at number one for me is War of the Worlds. Like,
Uh-oh. Shit.
now that was filmed. This was filmed during the pandemic. It's just how everything's on webcams and like phones, and it just feels like an Amazon advertisement. They're advertising Amazon like crazy.
Yeah,
it was
yeah, I got
terrible.
that.
It was terrible. I'm sorry. It was terrible. That's crazy.
I like the button push. That was easy. No, I'm just damn
Like
good.
with War of the Worlds, it is so terrible that it is actually funny on how bad it is, though. Because I remember, I'm watching it. I can't lie. I'm laughing at how bad it is. Like with the button scene, it's like, what the fuck is this? How much did they pay Ice Cube for this crap?
Spoilers. He's an anaconda. You need to go watch that.
I know. Yeah,
Do you know?
those are my top 10 worst films of the year. The
Well,
worst 10
I
of
fixed
the
my
year.
litter box. I've watched 29 movies this year that are new movies. And I'm gonna go real quick on the top five. War of the Worlds, Kinda Pregnant, Lilo Stitch, Fixed, Good
You know what's
Fortune, Life of
it?
Chuck, Conjuring Last Rites.
Really? Life would suck? The fuck?
Well, to be honest, the rest of the movies aren't. It's because they're not bad movies.
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
haven't
get
watched
that.
a
I
lot of
get
bad
that.
movies.
Like I have
Uh,
some movies and like near the bottom that's like, oh, this isn't fully terrible, but I like more films more. You know?
I almost switch Housemaid and Life with Chuck because I liked Life with Chuck more than Housemaid.
Yeah, yeah.
But I just feel like I like The Conjuring more than Life with Chuck,
I
and then
get
I
what
like
you. Yeah,
Naked Gun more than The
I get what you mean.
Conjuring. You know, it's hard
Yeah,
for
I
me to
get what you
choose.
mean. I get what you mean. That's the kind of the thing. It's like, trying to like put the movies like, oh, which ones do I like more? It's like, oh, I think I like this one more, even though I give this one maybe 2.5 stars compared to a star one. It's like, "Ah, I had more fun with this one in a way. Like some films that kind of had low. It's like, does this need to be this low? But I liked all these other films a bit more. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. So like my list feels like it's all over the place, but at the same time, it's like, but I kind of like this one more. Stuff like that.
I'll say I'm happy with my top 10. Top 10 movies of the year for Martin Hernandez. We're gonna start off with number 10. Fantastic Four: First Steps. My number 10 best movie of the year. That is a new movie that I've seen this year. I think that was very good. I love the space scene a lot in that movie. I think that was like the best part of the movie,
I
like when
agree.
they're out in space fighting Galactus. Which would have got more of that. The act, those guys, the actors did a great job. I love Johnny Storm. I didn't get the hate because he was too smart. Like what? It's whatever. He's a scientist too. I think whatever. He was good in it. The blonde hair kind of threw me off a little bit. Seeing that guy with blonde hair and that scene, that meme that meme where he's crying.
I'm so used to him with the long hair from Stranger Things.
You know that meme though where he's
Yeah,
crying.
yeah,
His
yeah,
like
yeah.
eyes are super red.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get what you mean. I know what you mean.
It's like you could tell they just gave him eye drops.
It works.
All right, and excuse me, and my number 9 movie of the year is The Long Walk. Now, for this one, I was waiting half the year. When I saw the trailer, I got into the book and I was waiting for it. So I was like super hyped for this movie. I thought, we already talked about it before, but both characters in this film, like the both main stars, just did a great job acting wise. The story was really good. It didn't. What this film did better than the book, I feel like it didn't leave me as confused with the world itself. I kind of understood more. It gave a little bit more of a backstory to the main character as well and his motives. Yeah, I don't know how this franchise ties in with Welcome to Derry because I heard now Welcome to Derry and all of Stephen King's universes are all like tied together now after the Welcome to Derry show. I don't know
Yes,
how true
and
that
I
is. I
don't
think it's
know. I don't think Long Walk and The Running Man count because that was Stephen King when he used a different name.
yes, right,
He
yeah.
did it under his Richard Backman name.
Hmm.
So I don't think those technically count. Maybe in the multiverse, but because he does have his own multiverse. He was on a lot of drugs when he did all this, so it's all
My
confusing.
number 8 film of the year is Weapons. I just really had a great time watching that fucking movie. Never laughed so hard and never was so tense at the same time with that movie. The gore, the gruesome. Oh my, that whole Benedict Wong scene when his eyes are popping out, that shit scarred me for life. I know it scarred a lot of people.
My God, that was crazy.
Uh, I feel like the actress that plays Quicksilver did a
Yeah.
great job in this. What's her name?
Julia Garner.
She did a great job in this, as performance wise. So did Josh Brolin, both of them.
I agree. The witch was
Even
crazy.
the guy that kind of looks like Brandon. the homeless guy.
Oh my
He
god!
did a good job in this. He did a good job with this film too.
I thought you were gonna say I look like the Han Solo
Very
guy.
no, no.
Fuck you.
You wish.
I wish.
Anyways, yeah, that's my number 8. And my number 7 movie of the year. When I first watched this movie, I had a little bit of recency bias, I feel like, but I still enjoyed it. I rewatched it the other day. Naza 2, number 7.
Mm,
Really like the actions for that movie. Really like the animation was good. And after watching the first one, it made it just
yeah,
10 times better. What I like again, I think this film had the best action and fighting out of all the films I've seen. Especially that first scene when they get out of the lava. I thought that was great, like fighting. Like just the fighting in this looks fucking awesome. And
the,
I love the lore of like Chinese lore.
the final 30 minutes were the best part, in my opinion.
Did you yeah, I was kind of tearing up a little bit, even though I didn't know who the
Yeah,
characters were. Backstory wise, I was like, oh, this is fucking sad.
I don't know. This was I liked Neza, but I'm gonna be honest. I do think that
That's
was
my numbers.
I think that was a bit of
Huh?
overrated in my opinion, but I thought it was pretty good.
The action scene was
Yeah,
great.
the
The
action
fighting
scenes.
scenes were
Yeah, the
awesome.
fighting scenes were awesome.
And the animation, the CGI looked really good. I wish America would put more like CGI like for that and K-pop
Hmm.
Demon Hunter they look great, man. I wish we
Yeah.
would do more of that kind of stuff
Hmm.
instead of just the Smurfs and SpongeBob.
Kids got to
I wish
enjoy
that's the
their
type of
stuff.
well, this is a kids movie too, but this
I
actually
don't
looks
know.
fucking dope.
True. The humor didn't land well at times.
Well, to be fair, did you watch it English like dub?
I watched it on Max the
Yeah,
other day.
I think it's because it's in English and
Probably.
it's out of sync. I don't know if you notice how like it's
Yeah.
kind of out of sync the lips. So it's not gonna hit as much as like
Oh well.
somebody from China watching this in China in like Mandarin.
I mean, you watched it in English, didn't you?
I did. I didn't think the jokes were that great either. There's a
Mm,
lot of fart jokes.
yeah. Well,
That's why
piss
it's my
jokes.
number 7, and it's my top action.
Mm. All right. What's your number 6 now?
And my number 6 is Predator Badlands, another
Ooh.
good action movie, another surprise,
Yeah, that was a
another
huge
just
surprise.
huge surprise for me, man. I was so surprised of how good that movie was. But you know, Ellie, what's her name? Ellie Jennings,
Ellie,
Ellie Phantom,
Elle Fanning.
Elle Phantom. She did really good.
Fanning.
She was kind of like, she was whatever. Wayne's
Wayans.
Ellie. She did really good. I call her Ellie.
Ellie, she was
She
great.
did good. I mean, she's that kind of the only character that talked throughout the whole fucking movie. To be honest, everybody else is just kind of speaking alien. And again, like the way they just showed so much I mean, it was kind of took me out a little bit. It was kind of weird, but the way they showed emotion on the Predator's face was really good.
Yeah. It made
Even
it
though it's kind of creepy.
it did good making us care for the predator alien.
Right. Yeah. And my number 5 is Bring Her Back. Really creepy things. You know, those YouTubers know how to gross me the fuck out. Watching these like this one and watching the Talk to Me, those movies just they know how to do gore, dude. And there's a scene in there where a kid bites a knife and oh my god, I never wanted to like look away but not look away at the same time. Oh my, it was just so weird, so creepy. Creepy ass movie.
Creepy
But
ass movie.
you know, I'm not a big fan when they do
I
like
get.
cult stuff, but they did this really good, man. This is like this these guys know how to do horror. I think these
Yeah.
guys are better horror directors than Jordan Peele right now. Jordan Peele's only
Ooh.
done like I mean, what is he? He had him. He had him this year.
He produced it. He
And
produced it.
he needs to step up his game, bro.
I mean, he directed and writing wise, he is. That was like
Is he?
Get Out, Us, Nope.
I think Get Out and Nope are probably the two best ones. And some people don't even like Nope.
I don't care. I don't really. I like
There you
Nope, but
go.
it's my least favorite of his.
Anyways,
But I
my
liked
number
it.
4 is Marty Supreme. I thought it was good. Not too much to raise about. Yeah. Number 4, I thought it was okay.
Marty Supreme, Marty Supreme.
It was like the acting was good. I love seeing Timothy's face in that movie.
Do you know the
I'll pay
girl?
you back.
Do you know the girl from Marty Supreme? The
It's Wonder Woman.
the curly hair one.
People are fan casting her as Wonder Woman. Have you seen that?
You're not gonna believe this. Her mom is the voice of Bobby Hill in King of the Hill.
Shit. Okay, I was gonna say something, but never mind. You mean she's the voice of Peggy Hill
No, Bobby Hill.
in King of the Hill? That's
And
Peggy Hill.
no, her mom voice is Bobby Hill.
Oh, I thought you said her mom voices the. Okay, really?
Yes. God damn it. But dad. I can't do it.
But dad.
Yes, her mom is the voice of Bobby Hill in King of the
Isn't she a
Hill.
model? She's like a model too, I think. But she did really good in this movie too.
Yeah, see,
She looks like all the fan casting of her Wonder Woman. I'm like, whoa, she looks like
she
Wonder
was
Woman straight out of the comics.
she was really good in this one movie. Oh, I forgot her name,
Odysseus.
but she was really good in this one movie.
She,
As
I don't
in
think she'll
Until
be Wonder
Dawn.
Woman
I think so.
just because she's kind of young,
Yeah.
and I think James Gunn wants like an older Wonder Woman, but she looks like Wonder Woman straight out of the comics with the hair and the blue eyes.
I want Melissa Barrera as Wonder Woman or Adriana Ajona, I think is her name. But
And my
this
number
has young.
3 film of the year is Superman. Three. That's my number 3. It was a very happy and hopeful movie. I'm excited
Yes.
after watching this. I've never felt more excited for the DC universe than I ever have in a while. I feel like this was what Superman needed to be.
Yes.
David Cornswart
Cornswart.
does a good job portraying this character. He looks like Superman. So does I like Lois Lane. She looks and feels like Lois Lane.
Yes.
I feel like James Gunn knows like these characters like inside and out. Both even Lex Luthor, like everybody who portraying this, it just felt good. It felt like I was watching a comic book movie, and I haven't felt like that watching a comic book movie in a while. That's why I like these better than like anything Marvel has done in a while. I mean, shit. I mean, we should have known he's. He did Guardians of the Galaxy. And that's like one of my favorite Marvel movies.
Yeah.
It's so good, so funny. It, like when you mix humor and like action and drama all into one, it's so hard to do that.
Yeah.
And to like pull it off as well as he did.
I agree.
But that's my number 3 movie of the year. And my number. So number 1 and 2, maybe 1, 2, and 3 can all like flip flop. But number 2 right now. Shit, I don't want to seem. I'm gonna seem like a weeaboo. Or I'm gonna seem like a bandwagon. I guess okay. I'll put number 2 Chainsaw Man, and my number 1 is Sinners.
Ooh.
Which is weird because I've watched Sinners recently, but it was really good.
Yes.
Like people were right about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Chainsaw Man because the music was good. I'm a big fan of Chainsaw Man.
Yes,
The animation looked really
it.
dope. And like story wise, like the character of Deji is just such a loss. He's so lost and so like invested and motivated by like stupid shit, but
Like
you can still see he's still like lost in there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And for Sinners was just the vibe, the aesthetic was so fucking creepy, so good. And it just makes you think like at the for example, the ending, like what the fuck did I just watch? Is this it? Is this really good? How they're gonna end the fucking movie? That's not Jordan Peele. That's not Michael B. Jordan.
Chainsaw Man.
That's why I say my top 3 can just flip flop.
Yeah.
Like it could one day I could feel like Superman's my favorite movie of the year, and one day I
Yeah.
could feel like Sinners is my favorite movie of the year.
I get that.
But that's my top 10. That's my top 10, baby.
Nice. All right. My top 10. At number 10, I have Avatar Fire and Ass. Like,
oh my god, I didn't even put Avatar in my top.
I'm surprised. I gotta redo now. No, like for me, like no, I'm not gonna lie. I always find the Avatar films a bit overrated. But with this one, this was kind of what I was wanting with an Avatar film. Like seeing all the tribes get together. There's an all-out battle. Like I thought that was really good. This was what I was wanting.
Better than the second one, for sure.
Yeah, I think and this isn't a recency bias, but I think this is my favorite Avatar because this was what I was wanting to see. And as someone who doesn't really care for the Avatar films, I was I really like this one because I remember in my beginning of 2025 I made a video. It's like, yeah, these are some of the films I'm not really looking forward to, and I had this one on it. Well, turns out, yeah, it's now in my top 10. But I don't love the franchise, but I still enjoy the franchise. Did you get what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. At number 9, though, I have Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery. And I love the Knives Out films. I love Daniel Craig as
I need to watch
Detective
that
Benoit
one, man.
Blanc. I love
I
Ryan
love
Johnson
I
directing.
love those films, man.
And just, I love the mystery in this, how it tackles politics and religion to pretty much the two things you don't want to talk about during dinner.
So
And
was this better than Glass Onion?
I think so. I mean, I love
I
Glass
gotta
Onion.
watch
I
it,
love
man.
Glass Onion, but I do think this was better. I like the themes. The mystery, the themes. I thought it was just fascinating. And of course, Daniel Craig gives a phenomenal performance once again as Detective Benoit Blanc. But
He's great. Yeah,
yeah,
I love those
I need
series.
50 of those films with him.
Are they based off anything or no? They're just like straight
No,
off the guy's dome.
straight off the guy's dome. He takes inspiration from like Agatha Christie's mystery novel, like mystery stuff, but like
Mm-hmm.
not no, he doesn't copy it. He like they're inspired by her work and some other mystery novels too, I think. I just love these films. I love the idea of Daniel Craig being like well, Detective Benoit Blanc being the side character while like the main character it's the victim pretty much, or someone who's being affected by all this. I think that's just very fascinating way to do it. But at number 7, I have F1, the
That's
Brad Pitt
another
car
one we didn't
racing.
get to watch. Yeah.
It's on Apple TV now, but it was really good. I was surprised by it. I thought Brad Pitt and Damson Idris gave amazing performances in that. It was so fun. Like the car racing scenes in that was just so edge of seat. Just on the edge of your seat was and like, whoa, okay. I can't lie. I think I like this one more than Top Gun Maverick, and it was by the same guy. It was directed by the same guy. But at number 6, I have Ballerina. I love the
Ballerina.
John Wick films, and like I loved. I was like, oh, we're getting more of the John Wick universe, and I thought that this just rocked. Like seeing Anna de Armas, she's a badass. Seeing some moments before in John Wick, well, Keanu's John Wick was awesome. As this does take place in between 3 and 4, and I thought it did that pretty well. It was the action in this was just amazing. Has some of the best action. There's a super cool action scene with a blowtorch. That was pretty epic. I really loved Ballerina. Like I love the John Wick films, and I hope they do a lot more with this franchise soon. A
A lot more spin-offs.
lot more spin-offs. They're making a John Wick 5, and they're making a prequel anime movie with Keanu's returning for both. And there's a movie based off Donnie
Isn't he
Yen's
working on Berserk, or isn't he working like a? He's doing a
supposed to be.
comic
Yeah,
movie.
Berserk. That's his comic. And we're getting a Donnie Yen. They're making a movie based on his character from John Wick 4. He's directing that. Donnie Yen's directing that too. And we're supposed to be getting like a samurai cowboy movie in the John Wick universe too. That'd be cool. But at number 5, I have Mickey 17. This was Directed
That was
by
my number 11.
This was directed by Bong Joon-ho, who did Parasite. And like this one was bizarre but so fun, very interesting, fascinating. Robert Pattinson plays all these versions of Mickey, and that was I thought Robert Pattinson did great in the role. Like I've seen this one get a bit of like more mixed reviews, more like okay reviews, but I don't know. This was one that I really enjoyed. I thought the performances were great, and I thought it was just very fascinating and interesting and bizarre. But at number 4, I have Superman. I really love what James Gunn did with the character, even though I didn't like one of the plot points with his parents, but I did really enjoy this. I really enjoyed the new actors coming into these roles from David Cornsweet, Rachel Brosnahan, Nicholas Hoult. I thought all of them were amazing in their roles. The chemistry, the dynamics between David and Rachel were just amazing. Can't lie, I would have loved to see a bit more of the Daily Planet side, but I really enjoyed this film. This was the Superman film that we need now. Like I remember with the Flash, they were talking about, oh, this is the film that we need now, that the world needs now. No, Superman is the film that we need now. 100%, because it's just how it feels like a hug, how it feels like, because with how the world is now with this film, it is just like it does good at giving hope. But at number 3, I have Fantastic Four.
Woo!
I just loved this version of the Fantastic Four. I loved how like I loved the family dynamics because with the original ones, like while the cast were amazing, it didn't really have that family dynamics. In in a way, it just felt like that they were all just roommates in a way. Like we didn't really see that sibling dynamic between Sue and Johnny in the original one. But more like a
Yeah, I agree.
for more like bit more of a
This felt
sexual
more like a
dynamic
family.
between them, to be honest, in the original one.
And we get Franklin in this one too. We forgot to
Yeah,
mention.
but like with this one, with the family, like we get Franklin, and we just see them. I just love how we just see them be more of this family. You know, I love the dynamics between the characters, and I love. Well, we talked about this when you were doing your ranking. I love the space scene, the black hole scene. That was probably like the best scene out of the movie, but that was just brilliant. And I loved the chemistry between Pedro Pascal and Vanessa Kirby. Their Reed and Sue, I do think might be the best couple in the MCU. And out of all of the heroes that we've gotten for this year, that we got introduced to this year pretty much, I do got to say I do think Sue Storm, Invisible Woman, is the best hero for the year. Just seeing just the mama bear energy, the protective mode energy from her, especially in like the
Yeah,
final fight scene, her using
Doctor Doom.
her using her powers to like try to push Galactus into the thing, into the wormhole. That was just epic. Oh. Pedro Pascal is going to go through hell in Doomsday with Doctor Doom and Namor trying to get with Sue, probably.
I forgot about Namor. Hi, Benny Grimm, Kenneth Street.
I love that. Like, no, people are
I know,
complaining
me
about
too,
that
man.
trailer. It's like, oh, it was just nothing. But it's like, no, we're seeing the Wakandans in the Fantastic Four. The Wakandans
Well,
first
one of the
appeared in the
Fantastic
yeah,
Four.
one of them, but the Wakanda, Black Panther first appeared in a Fantastic Four comic. It is a full circle. Now we've finally seen them on screen together.
Well, the only thing I had an issue with was It wasn't even an issue. It was like I was like looking at the Rock's hair or the Thing's hair. It looked kind of different.
Nah, probably
But
not
yeah, it's
fully.
like something that doesn't matter. I just
Yeah,
wonder
doesn't
like, oh,
matter.
did they make a whole new model?
Looks the same, but at number two, I have Thunderbolts. I
Interesting.
I really loved Thunderbolts. Like just how this just feels like, I don't know, just the story, the themes, the characters. I think it does makes you care for a lot of these characters more. I think it does great with Yelena, it does great with Red Guardian, Ghost, who felt like, after her one appearance in Ant-Man and the Wasp, super forgettable, and now all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay, we got more of her. Great. Introducing us to Bob, Sentry, and of course getting more of Bucky. Even though we got Taskmaster and how easily she was wasted. I don't know, like just
Who killed her? Who
Ghost,
who killed her? Ghost.
Ghost,
Okay.
just the themes that this explored. I think it did great with that, and like how it's just the themes and the characters were just, it did brilliant, and it did feel like, it felt different compared to the other to like a lot of the recent Marvel projects we gotten, and I loved it. I thought it was really good. It was one of my favorites of the year, and I was toying on. It's like, okay, should this be my favorite or should number one? Like, should I swap number one and two? But after rewatching it the other day, at number one, Sinners is still my favorite movie of the year. Just what Ryan Coogler, what Michael B. Jordan, what they all did with this film. There's just a lot of heart. There's just a lot of soul. And like, we talked about this when you were doing your ranking. Sure, even though the beginning part of the film is slow, like, it could be a bit slow at times, but just how everything looks, the character interactions, this time period, it's all just fascinating to see on screen. And I do believe that Ryan Coogler did brilliant with that. Did brilliant, like getting like the classic vampire tropes, with the whole, you got to invite a vampire in. The
Garlic, the
garlic,
wooden
like
stake.
doing such brilliant at like reinventing all these tropes with that. And just how the characters are, the character interactions were just brilliant. Michael B. Jordan, he deserves like I he deserves the Oscar for best performance. His performance in this as Stack and Smoke was just phenomenal, in my opinion. Like Sinners, like how it does with the horror genre, because at times, Rim watching it, it's like, okay, it does have a little bit of that campy vibe, but at the same time, it's still like feels like it's reinventing it at the same time in a way, especially with the vampire stuff. And it's just, I thought it was just brilliant with that. And like I remember I did like a top 10 horror films of the year video. I had this at my number 10, and people were bitching and moaning about this film. It's like, oh, it is overrated. Oh, it doesn't count as a horror film. Like, the fuck are you bitching about? I thought this one was just really good. And like, it is just amazing. But yeah, that is
I
my,
agree. Favorite movie.
yeah. But yes, that is my top 10 for 2025. I've watched a total of 174 movies for this year.
Bro, get alive!
I know.
Damn, how much? Almost 200.
I know. My goal was for 100, and then I got to 150, and then I realized I didn't watch some films like Eddington, Him, and Materialist, and all that. But I want to play a game. I had this game in mind. Out of
That
one
your New Year's resolution? Finish a game?
out of 1 to 174, you give me a number and I'll tell you what film is in that place.
88. 88.
88, we got Begonia.
I knew it. All right, let me try it. Give me a number between 1 and 31.
Hmm. 1 in 31. 15.
My number 15 movie is Good Boy.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, you forgot about Good Boy.
That's in my
All
top
right, give me your number 17.
17. Frankenstein.
Oh shit! I forgot to put Frankenstein on my list. Damn it! Give me your number 122.
122. Until Dawn. Give me your
Really?
number 20.
All right. Now that I added Frankenstein, you can put that at number 32. My number 20 film is Thunderbolts.
Okay, okay, okay.
Can I see your number 102?
102. One of them days.
And now, is these your rankings or is this just
Rankings.
one of them days?
Yeah. I saw a lot of people praise this film. I thought it was just okay.
Oh yeah, with Kiki Palmer
It was funny, but
and SZA.
I like a bunch of other films more.
All right, last one. Give me your number 700. No, 700. Give me your number 64.
Bob Stravino likes it.
What was it called?
Bob Stravino likes it.
Give me your number 69.
Oh,
The
Hedda.
real sixth number.
Hedda with it has Tessa Thompson. It was an Amazon Prime movie.
What the heck is Bob Trevino likes it?
It was one that was sent to me. It is a drama comedy. It's kind of a feel good movie. Has a John Leguizamo. Leguizamo,
Hmm.
who is
Yeah. What was
Sid.
your number 67? What was your 69? 67.
Hedda. It was a film that was released on Amazon Prime that has Tessa Thompson. King
All right, and
Valkyrie.
your last one. What's your number 67? Head of State?
No. Eeny Meeny. It was a Hulu film with Summer Weaving. That was a heist thriller.
No,
Heist
the
comedy.
Hedda movie.
Oh, Hedda.
Oh.
HDDA. Oh, HEDDA.
Oh. There's a movie called Head of State. Did you
Yes.
watch that one?
Yes, that is um somewhere. I did enjoy that one. I'm not gonna lie. That was a fun one.
I saw a lot of memes of that movie saying this is the reason this movie after this movie came out, it just compared Hollywood to Bollywood
I guess. I don't know.
because a lot of like random like cringy action stuff happened. Like I saw a scene where Idris Elba's character like had they did the gun thing
Uh
and he shot the one guy. I don't know. That's what I saw.
maybe. It was a while since I watched it.
All
But
right.
that was a fun one. That was a fun one though. Heads of State. Yeah, Heads of State is 89. Yeah, but with now 2025 now over, we got a lot of films for this year, 2026, to be looking forward to. So, Marin, what are 10 films for 2026 that you're looking forward to? That you are excited about?
How about you go first?
How about I go first? Okay, we
So I
can
can
do
look.
that.
I gotta look up a list. I have one. I have like two or three, but not 10.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And they're the ones everybody's looking forward for.
So my top 10 2026 anticipated films. At number 10 is Violent Night 2. The first one was just a lot of fun. At number 9, it's Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. I am super
Here
excited
I
for this
come.
one. I love the first one. I love Samara Weaving, so I can't wait to see how this one is. At number 8, I have Scream 7. I can't lie, I'm a bit hesitant about it ever since they fired Melissa Barrera, Justice for Melissa. But at the same time, as a Scream fan, I am interested in seeing what they do with this, as a lot of the originals are coming back. But at number 6, I have Project Hail Mary. I do wonder what Ryan Gosling personality I will be unlocked with this film. It just does look like a crazy space film for sure. Number 6, I have Scary Movie 6. I we get the Wayans brothers back. It's going to have the original cast back from the first film. Safe to say that this one's going to be a crazy good one. Hopefully, 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 it doesn't turn out like Haunted House 2. At number 5, I have Supergirl. Like, Millie Alcock, I think she is a perfect casting for the role. And I cannot wait to see what she brings to the character in this film after we briefly saw her in Superman. But at number 4, I have The Mandalorian and Grogu. I love Star Wars. I love The Mandalorian. I love Grogu. And I know seeing the trailers, this does look like it's going to be a fun space action adventure film, and I just cannot wait for it. Number 3, I have The Odyssey. Christopher Nolan is definitely going to cook in this. The cast is stacked, and seeing like one of the see, seeing the trailer for it on IMAX right before Avatar, it looks epic. At number 2, I have Avengers Doomsday. Doomsday is coming. Doctor Doom, Robert Downey Jr. I know there is a lot of mixed reactions about Robert Downey Jr. You have people online trying to act like they're badasses, talking shit about this film, but I don't care. I'm going to be there. I am pretty excited for this. We're seeing the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, the X-Men together. That is just going to be so fucking epic, and it's going to be interesting to see like how this will set up for Secret Wars 2. But at number 1, and my most anticipated film for 2026 is Spider-Man Brand New Day. Just the suit looks brilliant, and with the director Dustin Dust Destin Daniel Cretton, I believe is his name. Like, yeah, Destin Daniel Cretton. He did some of the best fight scenes, action scenes for Song C, as he was the director for Song C. So it's safe to say we're going to get some really good Spider-Man action, and just seeing how much like care from him is in the film, how much care from Tom Holland is in the film, and that we're getting Hulk and Punisher in this film too. Yeah, it's safe to say this is going to be a pretty fucking epic Spider-Man film for sure. And of course, as a huge Spider-Man fan, this is the film that I am looking forward to a lot. But that is my most anticipated films that I'm really looking forward to. I cannot wait to watch those films. Now, Marin, do you have your list?
Yes. Are you ready?
Yes.
My top anticipated films of the year for next, or I guess this year, 2026. Let's start it off with my number 10. It's going to be. Just throw Cat in the Hat. Cat in the Hat animated for my number 10.
Really?
Bill Hader is going to be voicing the character. I'm excited to see that. I'm a big Dr. Seuss fan. I have like 5 of the books, the only books I've ever finished. But on a serious note, let's go with number 9. Number 9, I want to throw in Clayface there.
Ooh.
I think that's supposed to come out next year.
Yes.
DCU. Hopefully, if it doesn't get pushed back, I'm hoping. Who knows? You know how I don't know. James Gunn has been iffy about that. We've seen like some pictures about it and all that, but that's about it.
Yeah, so some behind the scenes photos.
And then for my number 8, we have Werewolf, which I like old horror movies like that. I know Wolfman came out earlier last year,
yeah,
but I heard that was a big flop.
By Robert Eggers, right?
Better. I think so. It has William Dafoe in it.
Okay, yeah. It has Aaron Taylor Johnson. I think he plays the werewolf.
Yeah, another Craven the Hunter. Ooh.
Oof.
Maybe I take that out. Anyways. Then, well, that was my number 8. So now we have Hoppers, a new Pixar film. Looks pretty dope. Hope Pixar does good with this one. And it looks like to be an original idea, kind of.
Yeah.
Even though they make fun of Avatar in it, saying doesn't Avatar did this, whatever. But who knows? Then we have number 7, which is going to be Shrek. Shrek 5. Excited for Shrek. Big fan of Shrek. Supposed to come out next year. Supposed to come out 2026. It's supposed to come out this year, I think, right?
Shrek 5 got postponed to 2027.
No.
Yeah, because it was supposed to come out 2026, but it got pushed back to 2027.
Okay, then never mind. Or let's go. I'm gonna replace that with Street Fighter.
Street Fighter, okay.
That movie, Street Fighter, looks fun. Looks like it's gonna be a dumb, fun action movie, but I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I want to see. I feel like Mortal Kombat did pretty good, and I want to see what the Street Fighter take would be on it because they seem like it's gonna be more silly, more goofy, not as serious as Mortal Kombat.
Dumb fun.
Then we have Silent Hill, which I'm excited for that one. It comes out, I think, next week. Actually, that's my number 6. I recently played these games, and I'm excited to. Hopefully, they do a good job with this movie. Then number 5, I'm gonna put Scary Movie 7, the new Scary Movie, or is it 6?
6.
Scary Movie 6. We get the Wayans brothers back, or how Brandon likes to say their names, Wayans, whatever.
Like Mayans,
I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see that. Then I'm gonna put Mortal Kombat.
Ooh.
Oh, if it doesn't get pushed back. I want to see what's going to be a better fighting movie, Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter.
What were your thoughts on the first Mortal Kombat?
It's okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little boring.
Yeah,
but
could be better, but
I'm excited for this one. I want to see more.
This one looks really good.
As the guy from The Boys.
Mm-hmm. Carl Urban. At Johnny Cage.
Carl Urban. And then my number 4 is going to be Mando. I was a big fan of the first season. Didn't like second or third one, but if this movie is anything as good as the first season, and hopefully it's good, because I really like the first season a lot. And Pedro Pascal, I'm a big fan of that guy.
Yeah, he's the GOAT.
And then we have number 3, which is gonna be Dune Part 3. I'm excited to see that. I hope it's good. Then my number 2 is going to be I guess the Odyssey.
Ooh. What?
Yeah, but now I'm not. Number 2 is going to be the Odyssey. Number 1 is going to be Avengers Doomsday. But I'm going to put number 1, Avengers Doomsday, and Spider-Man. I don't know. Because I forgot about Spider-Man. I want to see those too.
Oh, man. I'm excited for both, dude.
The list isn't big enough.
Yeah.
I guess my top three would be Spider-Man, Avengers, and Odyssey. Those three
Yeah,
would be my top three.
those are the
I
same
think
on
that's
there.
everybody's top three. Even like, which I'm surprised people aren't like more excited for Dune. But I feel like, what else
There's
can you
no
do with the
build up
story?
to it and all that. Blah blah blah. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Well, for which one?
Doom. Oh, you said
Hmm.
Dune. I thought
I
you were
don't
talking
know.
about Doomsday. When like Doomsday. No, okay,
No, no,
Dune.
no. Dune,
Dune
Dune. I
3.
see a lot more people. I see a lot more people talking about Avengers, Spider-Man, and
Yeah.
Odyssey than they are about Dune. Which I almost forgot Dune was supposed to come out
Dune
2026.
3 and the other one and Doomsday are coming out the same day.
Which ones?
Avengers 3. No, Avengers
Dune
Doomsday,
Part 3.
Avengers Doomsday, and Dune Part 3 are coming out the same day.
It's gonna be hard.
Yeah. Avengers all the way.
Excuse me. It's
Oh,
gonna
no.
be fun for us, like movie fans, but
Yeah. But I do think
you know how
Dune is
people.
overrated as fuck. But still. But I think we should end it here as we've been talking about 2025 movies and what we're looking forward to in 2026 for a long ass time now. It's been a while. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure whoever listens to us, if people actually listen to us, they're tired of listening to us ramble on. But you are listening, you're watching us. What are some 2026 movies you were looking forward to, and what was your favorite 2025 movie, and what was your least favorite 2025 movie? Let us know in the comments below. Check out our socials, follow us on social media and all that. Check us out on other platforms. And thank you for listening to us. It was fun to be here throughout 2025 doing more episodes. And hopefully we will be doing more episodes for 2026. There are just a lot more good movies and a lot of things to just talk about this year. Anything you want to like say,
And with
Marin? Like any wrap
I
up?
love
Thank
you
you.
guys. Love you guys. I know Brandon's in love with you guys, and thank you guys for watching and supporting us. Make sure you guys check out our GoFundMe.
Go fuck me.
Anyways, no, I don't have anything else to add. Just one more thing I want to say to the camera. Thank you for joining us in this journey into fantasy.
Adios, everybody.